What's up? What's going on, LK Family Travels? What's up, Jacina? All right, let's welcome Jacina as one of the members of the channel.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome to the family.
Welcome.
Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. We greatly appreciate that. All right.
Chanel. Hey, boo. I
What's
can't
up,
wait to see pictures from your thing.
I know that's right. Yes, they say Virgin done got you.
Give him bit. Give him bit.
What's up, Divya? What's up, Paul? What's going on, Leo?
Hey, Leah.
What's up, Veronica?
Hey, Sierra. How's my baby?
Indeed. What's going on, fam? What's going on, Deb? Trey, Jackie. What's going on, Jackie? What's going on, Brian? All right, we back with another episode of Cruise Cousins Live with the Cousins. All we doing here, if you new to the house, we just come on here and we just chat it up and talk about cruising. We can answer the questions you have and the stories you want to tell. This is the place for it. This is a place of good vibes, good fun.
Yep.
That's what it's about.
No negativity allowed. If it is, block, delete.
Indeed.
We don't play that over here, but we don't get a lot of that.
Nah. So hopefully, fam, you guys been having a fantastical week.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, we've been having, it ain't been bad around here.
It hasn't been bad, but this week has gone by so quickly that I have skipped days. Like when he went to go get his hair cut yesterday, well, his hair, and the beard shaped up.
Yeah.
I was like, you do that on Wednesdays. He was like, today is Wednesday. I was like, I've been going around thinking yesterday was Tuesday.
Yeah.
All day.
Yeah. Yeah, this week, because I'm lost.
I am too. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, I feel like I'm supposed to be somewhere. I said, oh crap, my nail appointment. Thank God me and my nail tech are like this. So I was like, but I still beat him there. I was like a minute before he got there. I said, I'm not late.
What's going on, Bob? Glad you was able to catch it live. What's going on, Tanya? What's going on, Lori? Smith family.
Tisa.
What's up,
Tisa? Tree. Hey,
what's going on, That's Tree? What's up, Joe?
D Linux.
What's going on, fam?
What's going on? Hey, Kevin.
Joanna says she loved Joanna. Sorry about that, fam.
Did he do that?
My bad.
Thank you.
All right. What's up, Deacon Preston is in the house.
Deacon Preston is in the building.
What's going on, brother?
With his million keys.
All right.
With the million keys. Hey, Jason the Crawford. Hey, Shantae. Hey, Xavier. 44 links.
What's up? Xavier said we need a Power Book Go series finale video tonight. Tonight? All right, y'all said everything was fine.
Pissed, y'all. I was pissed.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it for those who haven't even seen Power. Yeah.
Well, I got spoiled before I saw it.
Yeah.
So I didn't tell him. And then he was like, oh, okay, I see why you want to say that. Because I was so pissed off. But if you know how these shows go, you could see the lead to it.
Yeah. All right, we just got another member to the channel. What's going on, Daryl? Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. Welcome as a member. What's going on, Amanda? Thank you for the $5 super chat. You said I turned diamond on my December 7th Mardi Gras. I know that's right.
Look at you.
Congratulations.
Somebody asked us today, they were like, I know, they put it in the comments because we did a short about people not waiting until 1:30 to go through the door and bothering them people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's a short that came from along. And they were like, I know y'all don't have to wait because y'all probably diamond and platinum by now. I'm like, we are gold.
Yeah, we long way from that.
And when I say we are not even close to tipping over, because honestly, I think by us being on video so much, y'all have the perception that we cruise way more than we do. We really don't.
It's smoke and mirrors.
It is smoke and mirrors. Now, we had a short span of time where we did a lot.
Right.
And I ain't even gonna get it twisted with that one. But we have not. Like last week, we just counted and we just did our 21st sailing. But that is not just strictly Carnival.
Right.
So, yeah. Now, we're still gold. And actually, I'm kind of cheating gold a little bit because I became gold before I was supposed to. because I'm not gonna tell it. I mean, it doesn't even matter now.
Then they're gonna come back and
over.
fix it.
They can't fix it because I'm gold by default now.
Hey, they could come back and switch your card out and give you back blue, so you better keep your mouth shut.
Yeah, we shove about for somebody to send John Hill an email talking about some y'all messed up. Y'all need to check her.
You came gold before you supposed to come gold.
Y'all need to check out BIFP.
What's going on, Deacon Preston? Again, thank you for your tithes and offering, brother. We pray the Lord will give it back to you 100-fold in return.
Yes. So if you from the churches that are really strict, I need to see your pay stub because that means you only made $100.
Make sure you give it 10%.
That means you only made $100. So I need to verify that to make sure.
Ooh,
speaking of tithes and offering, right? This is a question for all of the churchy people or the people that are in church. Are you supposed to tithe off of your gross or your net? Put it in comments. And we're moving on. We're moving on.
All right, here we go. We got another member in the house. What's up, Alana? Welcome to the membership. Thank you so much. I see that we got 214 eyeballs in the house or in the church tonight. So make sure you smash that like button before you come through the door.
Before you can participate in praise and worship service. Or the ushers will come and escort you out.
All right, I see people saying gross for the tithes. Gross. I see net. Gross technically. Okay.
I just want to make sure y'all tithe them right.
Tola said, according to my taxes, it's gross. Q said, Uncle Sam needs to pay his tithes right.
I swear to God.
Right.
Because if anything, he taking more up out of me than I have ever.
So Deacon Preston said, you paid on your bring home.
On your bring home, so you're
on your bring home. Say Ruby said they have a cruise in my account and they never went on. I'll be cheating. Go too. Oh, we ain't gonna let them know.
We ain't gonna let them know. If you don't let them know about mine, I ain't gonna let them know about yours.
We ain't gonna let them know. All right. We have another super chat. What's going on again, Daryl? Thank you so much for the $20 super chat. Greatly appreciate that.
Appreciate it.
Said have been a fan of your channel for about a year now. Really enjoy your content. Appreciate that, Daryl. And thank you for putting up with us for 1 year.
Yeah, we ain't easy to put up with. We really are easy to put up with. But either you with us or you not. Like there's no in between when it comes to our personalities. Either you get it or you don't. And I'm okay with the people that don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't get everybody's personality either. Because it's authentically who we are.
Right. At the end of the day.
Off the camera, on the camera, on a trip. It's a little bit elevated on a trip though.
Yeah. You know that you got your home personality, then you got your vacation personality.
Absolutely.
As a matter of fact, in the comments, who has a vacation personality and who has a home personality? Is there a difference? Or you saying that both?
Yeah. Well, let's not say personality because personality makes it sound like you're flippy. Let's just say your alter ego.
We can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go with that.
Like, who goes on vacation with you? Is it you, the 9 to 5 person, or is there a whole another essence of yourself that comes out on vacation? Because that'd be me. That'd be me. But I be that way at home too sometimes.
Oh, I see some of y'all said Tanya said I don't take to people too quick, but y'all are 100%. Hey, guess what? We the same way. Like I was telling my students in my mentorship program that I have trust issues.
Yes,
I really do. I'm working on them because in the past my trust issues kept me from some blessings. So just because people done hurt you and situations hurt you in the past, you can't punish other people for other people's problems. So, you know, I had to trust again. So I'm still a work in process. The Lord is still working on me.
Who hurt you?
Huh?
Who hurt you?
Yeah, we ain't naming no names. We ain't dropping no names.
I mean, I kind of have that same thing too, but I don't take to people very quickly because for me, I'm the kind of person that I know being in my presence and being attached to me is beneficial, and that's not a boast or brag, but because I'm so talented, I'm so gifted, and my reach actually goes longer than I accept.
Right.
And sometimes I don't know why people are attaching to me or why you want to be friends or friendly with me. And it takes me a while to try to navigate whether it's genuine or is there a motive behind it, if that makes sense. So it takes me a very long time to try to kind of vet it out. Although my discernment usually, like I said, my discernment be on it, but I also have to live on my natural side too.
Right.
And I always have to, it's checks and balances.
All right, let's see. Where are we? What's going on? What's going on, Raymond?
What's going on?
What's going on, Teresa? What's going on, Chandra? I hope I said your name right, cuz. What's going on, Clyde? What's up? What's going on? What's going on, Star? What's going on, Tracy? Said I got a cruise coming up on the 28th.
Well, look at you.
Yes, indeed.
We'll be out on the 28th. Yes, but we won't be on a cruise.
Right.
But we will be international.
What's going on? My story 622 said, have you ever bought the drink package or the wine package for Carnival?
We bought the drink package on Carnival once.
Yeah, once.
For my birthday. And I honestly felt like, I told y'all, I am mentally attached to my money because I work very hard for it. And I felt like because I'm a modest drinker, even on vacation, I felt like I was doing too much just to get my money's worth. So now we just buy them straight out. But there is a difference. When we go on Royal Caribbean, we usually will do the package.
Oh, yeah.
Because the drink cost is so much higher.
Yeah.
Then, so it makes sense on that one. But yeah, on Carnival, we don't did them.
We don't never come to the price.
Come close to the
price. I think it might have been one time we might have came really
like
close.
In a couple of hundred.
Yeah.
But other than that, no.
What's going on? Alan and Charisma said, "What's up, fam?
What up?"
Said, "How you been?" Stanley said, "Great, looking good, bro." Hey,
can you tell him that louder? Can you say that louder?
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm still struggling with it, man. Y'all pray for me. Like, I want to rock the salt and pepper, but it's like when I look in the mirror, it just ain't working for me yet. I'm trying to though.
All right. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the Silver Fox gang, the salt and pepper guys that people is literally a group of guys that they get invited and contracted to come out for appearances just because all of them have the best looking beards and salt and pepper. Like they real nice looking. They put together.
Okay. I
need to nominate you to get you up in there.
I need to go on that number, but I gotta let the salt. I just don't let the salt.
I gotta pimp you out for a little bit. I'm about to pimp him out. Let him go.
I keep on going for the pepper, man.
So I'm gonna have that. Stanley needs to take one for the team.
Yeah, Jackie said he just asked for prayer for having a great beard.
He did.
Right here, I sure did.
He really did, y'all.
I sure did. What's up?
Hey,
what's up? What's going on, fam? What's going on?
What's going on, Tamara?
Indeed. What's up? What's up, Tamara? What's going on, Kimberly? Say what's going on, Taurus. Hey guys, I love your videos.
Thank you.
Appreciate that. So I know y'all just saw that we have finally got back to posting out shorts.
Finally.
We had one on the Utopia and just fell off. So we back on the road right now. If you are enjoying the shorts, just put a 1 in the chat so we'll know that we doing the right thing, because we just want to keep showing up for you guys as much as we can and add much as value to our community as we can. So we just want to make sure the shorts is being a blessing to you.
Q got jokes.
What joke? What Q said?
Q said that Gray coming in on fast, you might be able to play Santa by Christmas.
Hey, what? Hey, Q, Santa Claus make a lot of money.
Yeah, don't it?
I got a friend that's in that game. I didn't know you could make that, but I mean you can basically if you good, you basically make a whole salary during Christmas for a whole year if you play the game right.
Mm-hmm. Just say a ho ho ho.
Yeah, and doing right by the kids, man.
Man.
All right, let me see. What's up, Tracy? Say going on a Holloway booze cruise.
Did you say Holloway?
I mean Halloween. What's up? What's going on, Devonna? Say what's up, Yolanda. Say I'm vacationing at home, so done had a libation or two, but y'all look good to me. Ooh, what's up?
Sometimes vacationing at home would be the best.
Yeah.
But the key of vacationing at home is telling people you're not at home. So you might have to say a little fib or whatever. Just tell people you're on vacation. Because some people, if they know you're at home on vacation, they'll still bother you. No, leave me alone.
Yeah. I see the ones in the chat. See about 10 of y'all is enjoying them.
Some of y'all may not even have seen them. So,
yeah, they might have seen them. Yeah.
They may not have filtered through to your timeline. Certainly, if you're not a person that watches shorts, because the trend of Facebook and any other social media platform, they follow what you do. Yeah. So if you're not a shorts watcher, it may not have presented it to you yet.
Yeah. What's going on, Sherry?
Sherry.
So Sherry called us to the carpet today.
What?
Asking about the cruise cousin shirts.
Oh, she did.
And I said, cuz we still working on them.
We are.
So actually where we are with it, so those of you who don't know, like we started doing cruise cousins like 3 lives ago. And then the family said we need to get some shirts. So we kind of stuck at trying to come up with a design for the shirts. So we want something that's going to be cool, represent all of us. So we're going to rock the shirts.
Yeah, rock it right.
So that's where we've been stuck at. We done came up with a few things, but we don't know if we like it. So that's where we are.
And I gotta love it in order to pull the trigger on it.
Yeah.
And then I have to get out of my own way too, because I love black. So we gotta get out of this black color, because that's me. That's my personality. It's like I love all things black, white, and red.
Oh yeah, Christina, we definitely gonna have some shirts for Jamaica.
Oh
yeah, that's a must.
Coming in the gates. Yes, absolutely.
What's going on? Teresa said, because of y'all on my first Carnival cruise in 2025.
I see nothing wrong with that.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Nothing wrong with that.
So I see Tola said, let us vote on the shirts. I actually thought about that.
Bad. That is not a bad idea.
Yeah.
I might do that. And so, yeah, because if then y'all vote on it, be like, I don't like the shirt. Be like,
Yeah, you chose the shirt.
Y'all chose the shirt. Y'all, I like that.
All right, so what we can do is we'll take the designs that we come up with and we'll put them in the Facebook page so y'all can vote on them.
Yeah.
So we'll put them in Lifewithustv. So if you have not joined, so if you're new here, if you have not joined the Lifewithustv Facebook page,
you may want to get on that.
You are missing your whole life. Family is over there all day long. I'll be wondering if anybody is doing any work for their job, because y'all be in there talking and posting all day, including me.
I mean, but we work by ourselves. Some of y'all, I'll be like, ooh, don't let your employer see you posting in the middle of the day.
So the link, I believe, to that should be in the description to our Facebook page. But if it's not, I'll put it at the end. But I believe I did. I didn't even turn the camera on when it came with it, so it might not even be in the description, but it should be.
That part. Daryl said he is fiending for the Horizon now. Like, the Horizon is a cool ship.
It is.
And I want to do it again. I just can't do it when the kids are out of school. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh, before I slipped my mind, you had told me that story about the pew pew.
Okay.
Did y'all hear about that?
First, let's lead into this funny story while we're on the Horizon, and it's going to tie into maybe this person wasn't lying. So when we were on the Horizon, we ran into one of the family members. They came up to us and they were like, "What deck are y'all on?" And we were like, "We're on the spa deck." They were like, "Y'all better be glad y'all not on decks 1 and 2. I said, first of all, if y'all have ever heard me say, don't get a cabin on the entry level floors. When I say entry levels, 1, 2, and most balconies start at 6. I don't do 6 unless I really have to, because the people that just threshold over usually go to that level, and they the ones that be acting up. I try to go to the highest level, but
try to go to the deluxe apartment in the sky.
So she said, You better be glad, because there has been an argument every freaking night. And this girl came out of her cabin and told the guy, I will pew pew you up on this ship. Oh, don't get it twisted. Might go everywhere that I go. And she was like, wait a minute now. I said, did you call security? She was like, no, I didn't call security, because she was like, ain't nobody on here with a pew pew. Let's lead into what had happened on yesterday when the news broke about this lady that was on her cruise in April, I think they said it was. And she was recording because she was mad because security opened up her checked luggage and took out her hot sausages and different stuff like that. But she shows that her pew pew got through, and she had it in her safe in her cabin.
Yeah.
And she uploaded it. So from what I understand, of course Carnival tried to bury this.
Yeah.
They didn't want nobody to see that their security team sucked so bad and dropped the ball so bad that a pew pew got through on a cruise ship. Do you know how freaking dangerous that is?
That is hella dangerous.
Your security don't even have that on board.
Right.
And you have a regular passenger with that. So long story short, she and the person that she was in the cabin with, because she panned the camera. But once they identified her, all they got to do is go in the records and see who she was with. And they banned them for life.
Oh, yeah. You ought to be banned for life for that.
And from what I'm understanding, people are saying that it could go further than that. This could actually go. And if they left from Miami, you don't want Miami-Dade in that. No. You don't want Miami-Dade in that.
No.
Because somebody is going to be in trouble. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, took her popcorn, her pickle, and her hot sausages.
What? That's crazy.
But then when we come in from port and we got a half drink juice or juice,
or our good liquor,
we gotta throw it out.
Yeah.
Or sit there and drink.
Gotta pour your drink out your tumbler and all that. Yeah.
But a whole pew pew got through?
Yeah.
Hold on. I told y'all the last time, somebody need to fire the dogs. Do you gotta fire the whole security team, including the dogs? And just start over? This is crazy.
Yeah, it is. But let's pause for a minute. I see a comment that's hurting my heart.
What's that? Oh no.
What's going on? Jerome said bad news on tonight. Chemo is not working and the cancer is spreading, and they gave her 3 to 6 months. Brother, we are so sorry to hear that.
Oh my gosh.
But we still gonna be praying, and I know the Cruz cousins are gonna be doing the same thing. So, fam, everybody in the comments, give Jerome a big hug and his wife.
Yes,
this is a tough time, and I know it's I can't relate to
he loves his wife.
He loves his wife, man. So we are so sorry, man. We are so sorry.
I hate that C word.
Yeah,
I hate it with a passion.
Thank y'all for showing some love and your prayers for our brother.
Yes, God. And just know, you need us for real. Reach out.
All right, reach out. Yeah, definitely reach out.
Definitely. And give her our serious love.
Yeah.
But I know she's fighting.
Yeah.
So like the old church folks say, we know their report. We know what God says, but we don't know which report is really gonna come through.
Right.
So we're gonna believe until the very end.
Right. So it ain't over till God says over.
And that's it right there.
So they said 3 to 6 months. But God,
what does he say?
Yeah, what does he say?
What does she say?
Right. Indeed. Don't get us preaching up here tonight.
Don't do it.
Appreciate all the prayers for y'all.
Yes.
Appreciate all the love.
I love
y'all.
this community of people that would drop on a dime.
Yeah. Love that. Yes, indeed. Love it, fam. All right.
Let's see. Hey, Jackie, have a question. When will you guys get into? You have a question we get into. Oh yeah, you can ask your question. Yeah, go drop your question. King Taliba, what's going on? Hey guys, it's been a while. I've been working. and got 2 back-to-backs to pay for. That's why you were working.
I got work to pay for them cruises.
I always say that too. When it comes to the end of the year is the most brutal for me. And I always laugh and say that this is the work I do to be able to sustain for the next year.
Yeah.
Woo, baby. I love what I do though. I love what I do. But baby, when I tell you sometimes I got to get up and be like, okay, I'm not engaging. Terrence said, glad you made it through. Y'all made it through the storm. Yeah. Has anybody in this chat like been directly affected by the storm? Yeah. I mean, of course, we got the rain and stuff, but that's nothing compared to what we've been seeing.
Yeah,
in Asheville.
It's been crazy.
Which is kind of wild to think of, because if you know how Asheville is, it's like, whoa.
Yeah. What's going on, Barbara? Barbara said, hello there, beautiful couple.
Well, hello to you, beautiful.
What's going on, Mario? Mario said, question, whose cruise line pizza is just a waste of calories?
In my opinion, all of them, because I'm not truly a pizza person. And I only really like Carnival's, the Quattro and Virgin's. No, because I don't even like that no more because they changed the recipe. But they had that pretty fly for a white pie pizza, but they started putting ricotta on it, and I hate that.
Oh yeah, I hope they switch that back out.
But Stanley would be the one to ask because he likes pizza.
Yeah, I love pizza. Like on Carnival, my go-to is like the Queen said, the Quattro, but I like to get it to room service.
Yeah, for some reason it's better.
Room service pizzas seem to be better to us, but it just could be in our head.
Because we didn't have to go get it. But whose pizza would you pass on? I would say MSC's pizza.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, MSC pizza wasn't that good.
It wasn't good.
Nah.
A lot of people enjoyed it though.
Carnivals and them and Royal. I love Royal pizza too.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah, you don't like it, but I love it. I go to pizza spot every night.
You did. And I'm more of a wrap salad kind of person. Hey Tracy, Tiara says baby Nyla is doing good.
That's good.
Y'all came to stay there? Like y'all literally drove past me.
Yeah.
Here's the funny thing. I tell y'all, and I joke about this all the time. It's not even a joke. We live here, but we know nothing about what happens here.
Nope.
I didn't even know the state fair was here until I went on TikTok.
I didn't know it was here until the fellas told me last night.
But I should have known it was here because of the freaking weather. Every time the state fair comes, hurricanes, wind, rain.
Yep.
God doing it. I should have known.
Should have known. Yep. What's going on? Linda said cruising tomorrow on the Venecia, Grand Turk, Dominican Republic. Got good info from you. All right. Appreciate that. Have a good time, man. You're going to some really good ports.
Good.
What's going on? Tanya said cruise set to the end of June. Do you recommend getting the insurance? Yes.
I recommend insurance whether you go in June, July, August, December. Yes.
Let's see what's going on. Fam, I don't want to mess your name up. Arisha. Hey, greetings from ATL.
Atlanta.
All right. What's going on? Casey say, never travel MSC unless you are a senior citizen.
Don't do that. Because people in the chat are waiting to jump on you.
Yo.
Listen. Because there are some people that actually love MSC. Mm-hmm. Our experience wasn't. Now, here's the thing. People probably be like, you like Carnival, but you don't like MSC. I've never had the type of experiences on Carnival that I have had on MSC. And when I tell you we had all of the bad experiences at one time, it was like nothing could save it.
Right.
Like the racist, the constant being taunted from a Facebook group, from a person hiding out in the yacht club because he was not appreciative that it was just so many of us on board with him. Then what was the other thing? Oh, being in line and people blatantly just cutting in front of you like you didn't exist. Mm-hmm. People snatching utensils out of your hands because they're supposed to be able to get in front of you and scoop the food before you.
Right.
Then the food being non-existent. Now, one day the food was okay. And the first day or two in the dining room, the food was cruise food. It was all right. After that, it just was like they gave up and said, to hell with y'all. Eat whatever the fuck you want to eat and find whatever you want to find. We paid for specialty dining. We were in specialty dining at the same time that G and Ashley was there. And we looked at each other at the same time. Was like, does your food have any flavor? They were like, no. I was like,
stroke of seasoning.
Okay, so it's just not me. Like, we literally paid for bad food. Hibachi was good.
Yeah, that was the best. That was the best. That and the ham sandwich.
And we paid $7 every night for ham sandwiches?
$7 to get a ham sandwich delivered.
Because we were hungry.
That ham sandwich was the bomb. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't even gonna front.
And then there were supposed to be chicken wings, remember? There were supposed to be chicken wings at a bar every night.
Yeah.
Every night we took this field trip to go get chicken wings. And every night they were like, oh, you missed it by an hour. So the next day we would go an hour later to catch the chicken. Oh, you missed it by 2 hours. Are y'all just making it up? So then we finally caught them to get chicken. And it was like everybody, remember we had like 6 tables. Ooh, we look real black.
Yeah, we had a lot of chicken.
We had like 6
tables keep
of
coming.
chicken.
Yeah, keep it coming.
But what was the gag? We had asked for plain chicken, but he said they only have buffalo. Wait,
but they brought us out plain chickens with buffalo sauce
on the side. And everybody was like,
I was like,
you know that plain chicken
is plain weed right here.
Plain chicken. You could have just left the sauce.
Yeah.
But we had a good time. Like,
oh yeah, we did.
Because even with all of that, who you're with makes the trip. So who we were with made the entire trip, and we had a good goddamn time.
Yeah, we had a good time.
But our experience with the cruise line,
I see,
wasn't salvageable.
I see. Ingrid gave MSC a thumbs down. What's going on, Zaire? Say everyone cruise for different reasons. I cruise for good food and great friendly staff from around the world. That ain't MSC.
Yeah. And we didn't have a lot of bad experiences with crew, but we had enough.
Yeah.
We had some that would serve us. We had some that would serve you with a condition. So for instance, Kelly, we were at the bar and we were standing there for a very long time. And we were standing beside Addie and Terry, who was there for a while.
Right.
And but they were working. They weren't drinking, but they were working. So we walked up just to pick with them. So we were like, okay, we'll grab a drink while we're here. And the girl would not wait on us. So I said, am I not here or what? So Terry said, hey, are you going to wait on my friends? 1 minute. A whole group of not us walked up. Hey, how can I help you? What can I get you? What? So then Kelly walks up and Kelly asks, hey, can I get a drink? Yes, but you can't take it with you.
Yeah.
Kelly said, when did I ever say I was going to take my drink with me when I'm sitting at the bar? But the other people that they serve. All right, I'll see you later. And took their drink and there was nothing. Like, it was like the rules were so different for us.
What's going on, pretty girl? Say, first of all, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. We greatly appreciate that. For Alaska, considering NCL, they're one of a few. We go on the Glaciers Bay, and their ships have indoor.
What did you just read?
Did I read that right? For Alaska, consider NCL. There we go. They are one of the few who go to the Glaciers Bay, and their ships have indoor floors to seal in observation areas. No need to be cold for 7 days. Love y'all. Appreciate that.
Appreciate that. Because I've been doing my research, and the one ship that I was interested in, everybody talked about how freezing cold it was because it was an open air concept, kind of like how Royal Caribbean is. So I'm glad you said that. So do you have a ship? Because I want to research that ship, because the one that I saw, and I can't remember which one it was, but it was open air concept and people were like freezing.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I don't want that. Because I'm open to it, definitely.
Right.
But Celebrity did open their 2026 calendar for Alaska.
Finally,
So
that was this year, right? This week, wasn't that?
2 days ago.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for one more person to open up their calendar, and then I can finally make a decision on who's going to get the business.
All right, let's see where we at. Oh,
The encore of the Blitz. Okay, hold on. Let me write that down.
yeah. All right. Let's see. What's going on, Jacina? Thank you so much for the $2 super chat.
Hey, Karen.
We greatly appreciate that.
Hey, Bam.
There you go. We were just
We're
talking about y'all this week. We was like, where's family at? We ain't seen family in a little bit. And look, here y'all go. The Lord done sent y'all our way again. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Says, sup, fam? Been a minute.
Yes,
Ducking the hurricane in Louisiana too. 2025 booked already.
No, he's asking.
Oh.
Is 2025 booked already? We have spots left on, just a few left on for Greece.
Yeah.
Jamaica, I have shut that down for now because Jamaica is moving a little differently. It booked up really, really fast. It cannot be real transparent because the deposit entry was so low, $100 per person. There's a lot of people that are holding on deposits. And then there are a lot of people that paid it just to not miss, but they don't know if they're really going to go. So I'm trying to gauge what the real number is going to be.
Yeah.
Before I go in and pull more of a contract. Because when you go with these resorts, the contracts are different than it is when we do groups with the cruise line. Like my money is up.
Yeah.
So every time I pull more inventory, I have to put up more money. So I need to know for certain if I'm putting up more money and opening up the floodgates, that at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here like for 10 cents a day, you can fund me that because she went broke trying to
trying to do a group trip.
The July one leaving from Miami that has plenty because most of my core people that usually go in July are going in September.
Yeah, because we're going to Greece.
Yeah. But we have a good amount. We have almost 100 people on July.
No.
Yes, we do. Because I looked at it today.
Oh, you counted July? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Don't tell me. This is my business.
Okay. I hadn't counted up in a little bit.
He said he ain't counted in a little bit, but he gonna tell me how many is in the group.
All right, where we at? What's going on again, Chanel? Thank you for the $20 super chat. Said, listen, Virgin Voyages is my favorite. Me and hubby are interracial couple, and we felt right at home. And their swingers was swinging.
Were they really? So, trying
to get us in the hot, trying to get y'all in the hot tub too. I can't wait to go on another one. We appreciate you. They trying to get y'all around the hot tub too. God,
they trying
it must be something about that hot tub over there, man.
Man, we need to pray over that hot tub.
But this is what we think happened. We're going to be talking about it in the upcoming video.
There's two things that we think that happened. We're only going to talk about one.
We'll talk about the ring.
The ring.
So we found out. So we did a video today, did some research on, and we was putting about the swingers in the teaching, what to look for, what you not to pat, so that the swingers won't try to get you at the hot tub. And we didn't know this one, that the black ring on the right finger. So I have a black ring on my left finger. So I was like, did they see my ring and was like, maybe he just got it wrong today?
But they
weren't after you. They tried to get us in the hot tub because of the black ring?
They weren't after you, though. They were after me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said, note to self, stay out of the hot tubs.
Stay out of the hot tub.
Stay out of the hot tub. No, we weren't even in the hot tub. We were in the pool. We were in the wellness pool.
Q said a hot tub is perfect for swingers. You can't make it to the upside down pineapple cake without some heat. Just stop it, Q. Oh, Lord.
Q.
Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
Hey, Q, your spirit rubbed off on the people. Because we ain't gonna talk about our bruh, but bruh was acting up on our cruise, boy. I said Q is all the way out his shell on this cruise, I love it.
Tisa said, "Oh snap! I didn't even know about the black ring." I learned about it today, because I was like, let me go out here and research and see if there's anything else that could possibly show up to make people stand out that is not interested in lifestyle. So you don't be putting that stuff on. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
black rings on the right finger.
I was like,
so now we'll be looking at everybody's finger now and judging, but not judging, but evaluating, peeping the scene.
What's up again, Jacina? Cena, thank you for the $2 super chat. Greatly appreciate that. First cruise, November the 10th. That's what's up.
Right around the corner. It's gonna be here before you know it.
Hey, honey. What's going on, fam? Said thank you for the $10 super chat. Said thanks for all the drinks and food suggestions. They are all on point. We try, fam. We try.
One thing that I do know is food. I don't really be knowing drinks. I just know what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not.
And I'm really basic. I like margaritas or very sour drinks. There's really no in between. Like, I will do a pina colada because you're on vacation. I don't want that. After I get my first, I don't want any more. Like a kiss on the lips. I don't know the last time. No, I lied. We had one when we went to Twin Brothers. When we went to Bahamas, we had one with the floater in it.
Yeah.
And it was bomb the last time we got it. That's why I got it. And this time it was just like ice cream.
It was weak.
Very weak.
What's going on, Annette? Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. We greatly appreciate that. And what's going on, Mr. James Smith? Thank you for the $4.99 super sticker.
James.
We greatly appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all.
All right, let's see where we at.
All right. I'm going to skip around in the comments too. I'm looking at some stuff.
Here we go. What's going on, Lola? Having a real bad time now. I lost 3 family members this week. Oh, we are so sorry.
God, definitely will keep you in your. I'm gonna write it down, put you in our prayers.
Yes. In the comments, y'all, let's give Lola some love as well.
That is a lot.
Yes, and the thing that I hate about that, we can't control what God is doing. That it's close to the holidays.
Or the devil.
It's close to the holiday season. And when this stuff happens like this, it makes it so tough for people. And some people already start to go into depression.
Yeah, because this is the time of seasonal depression.
Right. Because they have a loved one that's not here this season, or, mostly that's the main reason.
Yeah.
So as much as we can give love to anybody that's struggling, that's what we're going to do.
Anybody that's struggling.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, how is everybody's mental health like right now? Like, is everybody okay?
Right.
Like, at the end of the day, all of this is cool. Vacations are cool.
Right.
Chit-chatting and cutting it up is cool. But at the end of the day, I want you to be okay and make it back to another life.
Yeah.
Because we know that dark hours come and they come quick.
Yeah, they do.
They come in rushing. And sometimes you don't have any warning of how dark things can get and how quickly it can happen. And I just want to make sure that all of our people
are good. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, there was something I saw on Facebook say, I'd rather hear you now than to have to visit you when you're dead. And that is nothing but the truth.
Yeah.
I'd rather hear you now than to hear that something got too heavy.
Right.
Because life can get heavy. And it's for all of us. None of us are exempt.
Right.
Let me tell you, last November was heavy as hell for me.
Yeah.
And most of y'all didn't know it. But when I tell you last November was the heaviest that I think I have ever dealt with in probably like 10 years. And I was like, God, I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. But you're going to have to bring me up out of this.
Yeah.
Because I didn't feel like nothing was, like I was in jeopardy of going to a dark place.
Right.
But it was on me. Oh, it was on. And it was fighting me. And I was like, oh no, you got that. And
see, I see some of y'all speaking out. Tamara said, I'm struggling, but I'm pushing through.
Yes.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing.
Keep pushing, and never think that you're not enough to ask for help. And I'm not talking about, your friend. I'm talking about people that are licensed to do this. Like people that this is their expertise. Just like my expertise is cruising, there are people that their expertise is getting inside of your mind to figure out how to give you the tools to navigate to the next step of your life, how to navigate your past traumas that triggers bring up. Yeah. And now you're trying to figure out why you snapping at your kids, and your kids didn't do nothing, but you got a trigger. Yeah. And now this trigger is starting to morph into different places in your life. So yeah, definitely seek help.
Sharon said, Sharon said, yes, life been life in it.
Yeah, life is life, and it has no respect of person. It really does not.
Yolanda said, told our older children, we understand y'all need money to pay bills. However, don't let a job stress you out because you are suffering emotionally. Walk away, and we will help you figure things out.
Yolanda,
I love that.
Yolanda, let me tell you.
Yeah, that right there. That's a word, right? We dealt with corporate Americas. You was over 20 years. 23 years. I was in for, I think I was 15 or 16 years, and dealt with the corporate BS and went through that emotional pain, coming home depressed because you didn't want the job, and you're depressed because the next day because you don't want to go to work. Then on the weekends, once you get to like Saturday night, you start feeling depression that Monday is coming, and then Sunday night you're right back into depression again. And we look back that we kept our jobs because of fear. Yes. Fear of benefits. Fear that we couldn't replace our income. Yeah. And fear kept us in bondage to that for years. And I'm telling y'all, this freedom that we feel now being out of that corporate slavery, man. What's that gospel song? The prison doors have been opened.
What are you doing inside?
What are you still doing inside? So yeah, so if that's you, I'm telling you, we are a living witness. You can be free. Okay. You can be free if you hate your job, and just the thought of it now, with us talking about it drives you crazy. There is another way. There is another way.
And we often talk about our story of how we first got into the mindset of getting to where we are now. And our first trip, our first big one, in our opinion, we went to Jamaica. That's why Jamaica is so special to us. And we realized that we got to get our skit together in order to continue to do stuff like this, which means that, okay, we need to get the spending in check. We need to get out of debt. I still had student loan debt and stuff like that. Like, I was like, okay, we got to get our life together. So just because you make a decision that, okay, I hate my job and I don't want it no more, start working on your plan.
Yep.
Start working on your plan so that when that time comes and you need to transition out, you don't have a whole lot of overhead.
Right.
That overhead, even like my husband said, he said, if I have to go to Aldi or Kroger to go and work, that's in the stock room.
I was like, I would do it. Ain't nothing wrong with no job like that. I was so
my peace of mind.
My peace of mind. Like, I was gonna really go work anywhere other than corporate.
Yes.
Yeah.
Corporate America is, and here's the thing, I love my job. Because I love all things data and analytics and things like that. Stuff from YouTube, which is crazy. It didn't transition to that. That's his thing. But I love what I did, and it was an introvert's dream. I literally sat in my cubicle all day long with my headset on, talked to nobody.
Yeah.
I just wrote reports and reported to the higher ups what people were doing and what they weren't doing, who was creating risk for the company to be sued and stuff like that. That was my job, and I loved it.
Yeah.
Corporate started to, oh, you should do it like this, and you should. How you gonna tell somebody like me how to do their job?
Right.
How you gonna tell somebody that has been keeping y'all out of the hot grease for years how to do their job?
Yes, indeed. I see family said, thank y'all for talking about this mental health. Yeah. Cause like we know, like going on vacations don't fix our problem.
No, it just gives you an escape for a little
Yeah,
while.
it don't fix our problem. So yeah, this is real. That's why we come around here, man. You know, so we can lean on each other, so we can continue to fight and keep this thing moving, man. So let's go back into the chat.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where we at.
So switching gears again.
Yeah, switching gears again.
All right.
What's going on, fam?
Hey, Brian.
What's up, Brian? Said I booked my first Royal Caribbean cruise for next February. Coco Cay, Cozumel, Roatan, Costa Maya. Tips for the place and RC. Love y'all.
Okay.
Huge fan.
Okay, so you said it's your first Royal Caribbean. You've been on other cruises, right? I'm just assuming that you have. So if your first Royal Caribbean and you're going into it from another cruise line, go into it knowing that it's totally different. The layouts of their ships are totally different. It's going to look like you're walking through probably one of the malls in your hometown. Really nice. They keep their ships immaculate. Mm-hmm. Even their oldest, and we haven't been on. We've only been on Icon and Oasis classes, and I like Oasis class. So just go into it knowing it's going to be different. It's going to be a little bit more laid back though. I'm not even gonna lie, it's gonna be laid back. You're going to have to be the kind of person that creates your fun. Mm-hmm. You're gonna have to be a person that can get out on the dance floor and do your doo-wop and don't worry about who's watching, because it's probably only gonna be 5 or 10 people on the dance floor with you. That's how our experiences have been. But we still have a good goddamn time. Coco Cay is my absolute favorite.
Oh, that's our jam right there.
Coco Cay is my absolute favorite private island.
Yeah, that's the jam right there.
I will go on a Royal Caribbean ship just to go to Coco Cay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
care.
Go
to Hideaway Beach.
And go to Hideaway. And chill the freak out and have a good goddamn time. I love that place. And still have not seen all of it yet. And we've been, 1, 2, 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3 times? 4. Something like that. Cozumel, you always can find something in Cozumel. Costa Maya, you don't even have to leave the cruise port, to be honest.
Right.
And Costa Maya is one of those places that I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not one of those places I would venture out on alone. Mm-hmm. If you're gonna go somewhere off the beaten path, you need to go with the cruise line. I'm just saying, Costa Maya, not that one. We can do that in Cozumel. Costa Maya, Roatan, Honduras, I would say the same thing. Do something with the cruise line. I would not venture through Honduras by myself.
Daryl said, making fun. Oh no, I'm going to Carnival.
What?
What's going?
But you will have fun, and especially
you will have fun. Yes, it's a different kind of fun.
Especially when you have people on there that you kind of know and you recognize. Luckily for us, every time we've been, can't even say that. The first one, people knew us. We didn't know them.
Yeah.
But all the other ones, we've been on with people that we knew and that we had fun with.
Mm-hmm. What's going on, caller? Thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. Said went on Virgin Voyages in August, only to find out when we were getting off the cruise that
that you all boarded the cruise.
That you all serious? Boarded. I was so sad. Love watching you guys. Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, I hate when that happens too.
Yeah.
And then you want to know what's also very funny, but not funny, is that when you're in a cruise port and there are different ships that are in port with you, there have been a lot of people that have been like, I think they're here. And we will hear people say, Lynette, these people were looking for y'all because they kept asking, were y'all on this ship? And we were like, yeah, we bumped into them. And they hung out in the port area as long as they could to meet y'all. And that'll just be devastating for me. Because I'm like, dang, people want to meet us. And we legit like missed them by this much. Mm-hmm. I'm like, God.
What's up, Jules?
Hey, Jules.
Thank you for the $2 super chat. Say, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, fam?
What's up? Shahoba
said, thank you for the $2 super chat. Lynette, anyone tell you that you look like
James? Who's that?
Look like Tim.
Let me see what that is. Up. If they're ugly, I'm blocking you.
What's up again, fam? Thank y'all for the $9.99 super chat. Said our wifey already
she's pretty. I don't know who this is, but she's pretty.
Yeah.
I can see how you said that.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard of her.
But I also, I never really get that I look like anybody. I always get that I sound like the girl from Mary. I always get that we speak alike.
So LK Fam said, I never thought about it, but I do see Tim's resemblance.
And then the picture that I'm looking at right now, her hair is up. So
I'm gonna have to go look up her songs now. So y'all know Tim's songs. If you
I probably do.
Know the songs if I hear it. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Okay.
Just don't know by name.
Yeah.
Which brings me to another thing. Have you ever wanted to hear a song and you absolutely don't know any of the words? You just know the melody and you're trying to get to play it. I don't want to say their names because they're gonna get smart with me. Do y'all get smart with y'all when y'all ask it to play something? Hey,
Google.
You stop calling her because she's gonna start answering.
Everybody said they definitely see resemblance.
At least she's pretty, because sometimes people will tell you look like somebody, and then you'll look at them, and I'll be like,
I don't look like them.
What?
Let me get back to fans. Some comment you can throw me off. What's going on again? Lynette to throw me off. Said wifey already wants one decided on Greece or the land base with you. Checking notifications from you on the decision. But we coming. All right. I can't wait. Can't wait to meet y'all in person. I'm telling you.
Well, I will tell you this. I did see an email after hours that I do have a cancellation I need to process tomorrow for Jamaica. So if you are on that email notification list, what I'm going to do is I'm not going to do it in the middle of the day like I did the last time. I am going to release that out to everybody probably around, I'm going to put it on a schedule. You want to say like 7 p.m. tomorrow?
7 p.m. at night?
Yeah. Because I'm not going to process it until Monday anyway.
Yeah, we can do that.
So 7 p.m. tomorrow, y'all are going to get an email, and first come, first serve, who is able to get this room for Jamaica that I have to process a cancellation on tomorrow.
Oh, wow. Let's see. I see somebody. Yeah, Darryl. Well, we are going to Greece, and you can hit
September.
I'm going to September, and here's our website. You can go over there and get all the information on that.
And we picked September because when we went to Greece, we went in June. And when I tell you, you can fry an egg on the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, it's hot in Greece.
That wasn't an exaggeration.
Yeah.
I mean, it was so extremely hot that a lot of times we waited until we really had to get off the ship to go out because it was just unbearable.
Mm-hmm.
Like, get off the ship and you're wet. So everybody in Greece told us, they were like, the best time to come is September. Come September, everybody.
And that was the local settlers.
And that was the locals. And they was like, most tourists, their kids are back in school, it's not as congested, the weather is perfect, and the water is finally warm. It takes an entire summer because the water is so deep. It takes an entire summer for the water to come up to temp. Yeah. It does not come up to temp until late August, September. Yeah. You can't get in, like there were people that did get in the water, but when I tell you, you stepped in the water as hot as it was, it felt like you were in ice water.
Yep. Freezing, almost like you did a cold plunge.
So I was like, oh yeah, we're going to September when the weather is better.
What's going on, Brittany? Thank you so much for the $9 super chat. Said big fans here from Arkansas, planning their cruise for the grandparents and young kids. My ship choice is our Royal Caribbean Mariner, Carnival Valor, or the Breeze. Thoughts?
Okay, so when it comes to Royal Caribbean, totally different than Carnival. So if you're taking grandparents with you, you may want to do Mariner. You may want to do Mariner of the Seas. And the only reason I say that is because the older ships on Carnival may not have enough variety for them to enjoy it. They may get a little bored. I mean, like us younger people, we're going to find the fun wherever it is. But grandma and grandpa, unless they're like my grandmother does like peek in the club. Don't tell nobody I told you her business. But if they're not like that, they might get it. So Brooklyn on that one.
Charles, what's going on, Charles? Charles said go on the breeze.
The breeze is a good ship.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has enough variety though, but it just depends on
what
like we said,
what you're looking for.
What type of grandparent do you have?
Yeah. What's going on, Game? Thank you so much for the Gam. I'm sorry about that. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat there, fam. Appreciate that, cuz. All right, let's get back over here. Let's see. What's up, Braids?
Braids by Fit 31.
Says selling the Mardi Gras this Saturday for the wedding.
Shoot.
And I can't wait to get that Tokyo tea. All right.
So don't do it before the wedding.
Yeah. Yeah,
messed around and forgot that jank.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to make it to the wedding.
Yeah, I don't need you stumbling at the wedding. I need you to be there.
Yeah,
and look put together for all the pictures. Then afterwards,
because yesterday in the Facebook, yesterday I was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? I posted because I wanted to see how many Tokyo teas have some of y'all drink in one setting. I think the highest one I saw was somebody did 12.
That's insane.
And I was like, whoa. The most I've done in one setting, I'm talking about like the whole day, but just you sitting there drinking them, was 4. And
was that the day that we were taking the pictures with people and we didn't realize it until
I think that was that day. Yeah, didn't know we was taking the pictures with people
until the next day.
Yeah.
I was like, when did we take these pictures? See, I'm tempted to sneak alcohol any 20-year-old doesn't drink or really don't want to pay $800 for both of us. So I don't know what to do. I'm gonna tell you what to do.
Yeah. If you
buy a bar, if you want to keep yourself on task, and I don't ever tell people to do the bar cash. But if that's the way you want to keep yourself on task, do that.
Yeah, because you say you really don't drink.
Yeah, or just buy them as you need.
Jazz them as you go. I wouldn't even do that. Don't even be tempted. Yeah, $800 is like we said. If you like a social drinker,
don't do it.
It ain't even worth it, man.
And before the people be like, it's for milkshakes. Nobody's paying $800 for milkshakes.
Yeah,
especially coffees. Yeah, it's all about the alcohol.
It's about You might as well go and get the no, you can't get the bubbles because the bubbles don't include milkshakes, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. Bubbles is bubbles, and I really do believe that it should.
It should, yeah.
It should.
And then the cheer just be straight.
And then cheers be straight. Everything. I really do believe that.
Yeah. Don't do that. Because what you'll find yourself doing, like we did, you would just start just drinking drinks because you got to justify that I paid $800. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you come home and you're trying to get yourself together. You eating salads and drinking lemon water, lime water, trying to get your balance back together.
What's going on, Milton? Milton said, question, when is the next travel agent class? That is going to be on Monday.
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday and Tuesday at 7 p.m.
Yep, got a good amount of people in there too.
Mm-hmm. Oh. What's up, Either? Say I'm turning gold coming November. That's what's up. Hey, I ain't too long turn gold. Yeah. Matter of fact, I turned gold in May. Was it May? Or was it last year?
You've been going for a minute.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I just go on.
He just go and he pays. Look, he goes and he pays.
What's up? What's up? Jackie said we're taking a family cruise on the Paradise in May with 7 kids. Lord help us. 3 other kids were born in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So they have a short birth certificate. Is this going to be okay?
Yes. Yep, short birth certificates are fine.
Cool. All right.
Let's turn gold on Sunday. Okay, give me my free drink.
Give me my free drink. Yes, indeed.
And you want to know what's the funny thing is? I legit be forgetting. And then when we'll go to get something at the bar, you'll be like, you want to redeem your free drink? Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Matter of fact, I'm not trying to be funny. Should this be the first one off the top? Like, y'all really should let that be the first one off the top. Because I believe I've been leaving something on the table because I really forget.
Let's see, where we at?
Hello from how do you say this? A Sequin,
Texas?
I tell you, we have a lot of Texas fam.
Say what's up from Chicago. What's up, Stephanie?
Hey, Stephanie. The good thing for y'all that are in Texas is they are finally changing up y'all's cruise ports on Carnival in 2026.
Ah, sweet.
I was so happy when they sent us that as travel agents to let us know that was happening. I was like, finally. Because everybody wants us to do the Jubilee. And I'm like, I'm not opposed to doing the Jubilee, but I don't want to do the same ship and the same itineraries that I already did. So now maybe there's hope. Maybe there's hope.
I like. All right. I see it's 400 of you got the cousins in the house. If you have not smashed that like button, if you enjoying the live, you can go ahead and do so at this time.
Gary said, how could you just be gold? You cruise so much. We said earlier, smoke and mirrors. Yeah. We don't sail that much.
Yeah, it's like smoke and mirrors. We kind of like bounce around. So like we got back into cruising in 2019. So we like
we're behind the curve.
We like 3-4 years in the game.
Like we have no perks. Like when I tell you, like we get on Virgin and people be having like deep blue extras. We don't have nothing. We just be we just be there.
Yeah, we just pay and go.
We pay and go.
Pay go and have a good time.
We don't have priority embarkation, no nothing. Like we legit don't have status nowhere ever. No.
Yes, sir. What's up? 25K. Hello from Dallas. And Yolanda said Texas in the house, by the way. Shot time.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
I'll tell you, Texas love us, man. I have a lot of, I'm gonna tell you this, if I was shocked when I started getting clients from Waco, Texas, I was like,
yeah, we out there.
Where? I was like, me?
I
love it.
Cassandra, get ready to start something. Say, have y'all heard about the nudist cruise?
Yeah, I'm booked.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm booked.
Where we go?
I ain't telling them because they gonna want to come with us and have fun.
They gonna want to do a group trip on there.
I got a balcony and everything. I got a balcony and everything.
And Dina said, we do love the cousins here in Texas. Yeah, we love y'all.
We love y'all back.
Right, Daryl. We do need to play in some of our Galveston. We definitely been talking about it. So
did y'all catch the hint what I just said?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all might be in luck.
Uh-huh. Let's see, y'all. So those was done. We answered theirs. We did those earlier. We did that earlier. Oh, man.
We're doing better with this new screen setup this week. So if we missed some of your comments, charge it to we better than we were last week. So
what's up, fam? Said I'm so thankful for you guys. You helped me so much and love watching y'all. Thank you so much.
That's why we're here.
That's right. That's why we here.
That's like I wish that there was a me in this space when we first got started, like traveling and things like that. I'm thankful for when we started doing like flying directly to resorts.
Yeah.
I'm telling you who I study, and she's my good friend. Tiffany Forrester from Finding the Forresters. If you watch their channel, they don't post a lot because she's a doc. Like she has a real job. So, but when they go on vacation, their vacations are everything. And she did teaching segments of how to do like your first international flight, how to, what to prepare for. Man, I was studying her like I was studying for an exam. Maybe when I tell you seamless. And I was like, I need to be that for a lot of people, because although this process isn't a lot, it is when you don't know what you're doing, because you don't know what you don't know until you realize you didn't know it.
Right.
And I'm here to make sure that you know what you need to know. And there will still be some things that you have to learn on your own. There will be some things that I just can't cover because things are so situational.
Right. All right, where we at? Here we go. What's up? Janai said, what excursions have you been your favorite in Cozumel, Costa Maya, or Mahogany Bay?
Mahogany Bay, the 4-wheelers was freaking amazing. The best. And we do a lot of like dune buggy, off-road type of stuff. Mahogany Bays was the freaking best.
It was. That was so fun.
Oh, it was so
fun. And then Cozumel for me was Mr. St. Joe's.
When we went with our family.
Yeah, went with the family.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like so freaking lit. Yeah.
Costa Maya, we always hang out at the port in Costa Maya.
Because they got everything there.
It's if you go in the summer. We went again when it was kind of like getting cool and it was nothing to do.
Yeah, it was just, they were playing music and everybody was just doing their own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but during the summer, it's a particular pool that if you go back further enough, man, they just lit out there.
It's like a beach club.
Yeah.
Without having to pay for the beach club.
Yep.
And if you looked at what ship we were on the celebration, our first celebration video, watch that one and you'll see the Costa Maya port. That's the one my cousin got COVID on the ship and she couldn't go.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Chris Crossan said, I love the beach escape in Costa Maya. Grapefruit, food and drinks. And we can come out.
Thanks for that plug. Anybody else? If y'all have suggestions for the fam, let them know.
Yeah, we got some more suggestions other than that. Some of y'all frames. Yeah, put that down there. We'll definitely let family know.
I wanted to do when we were in, I think it was Carousel. I wanted to do the sea trek where you put the helmet on your head and walk underwater. But I'm like, I'm claustrophobic. How does that work? Because I'm gonna get under that water and freak the hell out. And I didn't know that I was claustrophobic until I had that MRI. I had that MRI and I thought my life was over.
Oh yeah, don't even get on that.
Baby. I thought it was over for your girl. I had literally turned my body every which way but loose just so I could see out of the MRI machine. Because as long as I could see out of it, I felt like I could calm myself down. But when I was just looking at that wall, baby.
All right. Where we at? Where we at? I was looking at something.
And they kept saying, you have to keep still. I can't.
All right. I see Kisa said ATVing in Costa Maya was fun, but the mosquitoes are a thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mosquitoes are a thing. We had that also in Grand Turk. The mosquitoes in Grand Turk love me.
All right, let's see. What
else we got?
Let's see. Timmy says, since when did Carnival start allowing
clicks on the ship?
Yeah, clicks on the ship. Right. That's
fam. I'm trying to figure out too. And the bad thing about it is, as a passenger, as a guest, how does that make us feel? Right. Like if stuff like that is getting through, like how does that make me feel out on the open sea when people are able to bring pew-pews on a freaking ship? And not trying to be funny, and I love Carnival because Carnival is my cousins. We know when we get elevated how quickly things can escalate on land.
Yeah.
If Cuzzins got access to pew-pews on the sea,
they gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. So I see family still weighing in for you, fam. They said parasailing in Cozumel.
I've always wanted to do it, and then I think about being on that floss.
Then you always chicken out.
I do. I chicken out every time. The last time, remember, we were going to do it in Punta Cana when we was at the Hard Rock, and I was like, it'd be dope to do it here because the skyline was just so beautiful. But I was like, I can't do it.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Diane.
What's up?
Hey,
What's
Paul.
up, Paul? Say YOLO. It's too hard. Too hard on vacation.
Say depends on if I have the drink package. Fair enough, D. Fair enough. Say that's D. No, I'm different. Oh, y'all talking about y'all's alter ego.
Yeah. What you see is what you get.
What you see is what you get. Hey, Aaron. I know you were in here.
What's up, family? What's going on?
Hey,
Tamika said, hey, guys, I love you guys so much. I caught it live.
Indeed.
Glad you was able to catch it live.
Not Kevin calling himself the Hood Deacon.
The Hood Deacon.
So are we getting Kamala commercials?
Love it.
So what had happened was I have YouTube Red. I just paid to not get commercials.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. But I would love her commercials.
You know what?
More of him and more of her and less of him is what I need.
Where's our manners? We didn't even find out who's new to the family. Actually, we haven't done it in the last few lives, and it just hit my head. So if you are new here, usually we do it in the beginning of the live. So if you are new to the Cruise Cousins family, put me in the chat so the cousins can see that you're new here. And so charge that to my head and not my heart. I see C King said, I'm new. Welcome, fam. Welcome.
Stephanie said them the cousins on my mother's side. It's the cousins on both of my sides.
Yeah.
Because both of my family sides ain't got good goddamn sense.
All right. I see a bunch of me's. Okay.
Anthony says, any tips for getting to Miami on a budget? Miami and budget are not in the same sentence. But how to minimize your costs while in Miami. So here's the thing. If you have the option of flying into Fort Lauderdale cheaper, do that. Usually flying into Fort Lauderdale usually is a couple $100 cheaper than it would be going straight into MAI. If you don't want to pay $60 for an Uber to get from Fort Lauderdale to Miami, you can take the Tri-Rail. It's under $10. I want to say it's like $6 to do the Tri-Rail. Or you can do Brightline. You can do that. Sometimes Brightline will have amazing fares, like $25, and to get on the train that will take you from there all the way down to Miami. And from Miami, you can. They even have a package where you can do an Uber onto your Brightline cost, and the Uber will be waiting for you when you get off the train, and then takes you to the hotel. Another savings would be stay further and closer into the airport. Because the closer you get to that cruise port, you're going to pay those Miami prices. But I'm going to still say Miami and budget.
They don't go together. All right. I see quite a few me's in here. All right. Y'all, welcome to the family. And I got one more question for y'all because I see y'all one. I see Sensational said, me kinda, I've been here for 2 weeks now. So I want to find out how long the rest of you guys been here. Has it been 2 weeks, 1 month?
2 years, 5 years?
Yeah, how long the new people, how long you been sticking around?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Because we OGs, we've been in the game for a minute. How many years we been on the internet?
Over 10 years. Oh, I'm doing YouTube over 10 years. What's up, Latanya?
Hey, Latoya.
Latoya, I'm sorry.
He gonna make up a name for you.
Yeah. Let's see. Love you all and the lights that come.
The lights that comes from y'all.
The lights that comes from y'all. Going on my first cruise in November. What Miami hotel would you suggest staying at? That you all like? Oh man, the Intercontinental.
Intercontinental.
Oh yeah.
Now that is a break the bank hotel, and that's your travel agent. I'm just saying, travel agents, our rates are not what everybody else pays, but they're still not cheap. Another one that I have fallen in love with here lately has been the Hampton Inn in Brickell. We stayed there twice in the last few months, and I really enjoy that one because it's walkable. Like there's so many restaurants to walk to. They also have a good hot breakfast in the morning. They give you a couple of drink vouchers. So it's a really good hotel. Like you can't see the cruise port from there. It's maybe maybe 10 to 15 minutes away, but it's a good one.
All right. I see y'all. I see some of the new people and the people been around found weighing in. So everybody weighing in.
They said put some respect on how long they've been here. They don't put in a lot of time. They say you're gonna know I'm Yeah.
All right,
And
so
we
I
love
see.
you.
I see. Rayman said today. Welcome, sir.
Well, welcome.
Welcome.
You came in on
I
a
would say
heavy
about
one.
2 months. I see 10 months. I see 18 months. I see 3 years. 2019. Really, Anna? Anna said she been on the channel for 5 years, but I never catch it live.
Are you serious, Anna?
Wow. Well, I'm glad you was able to catch this one.
I swear.
Let me see. I see 2 years.
Watching over 2 years.
3 to 4 years. 3 years. Around 5 years.
Kiki said Intercontinental is where it's at, and that sweet breakfast.
Yeah.
Listen. And I got a buddy that's there, Patrick. As soon as Patrick sees me walk in, come here. And he be like, when I tell you, he makes our stay so much better.
Yeah, you do. He sure do. I see some 5 months. I see really deep since 2021.
Wow.
I didn't know that. Okay. So I see 3 years. Okay. 5 months. Okay.
Always stay at the how do you say that? Is it the View of the? How do you say that? What's the name of that hotel? YVE? Is it? How do you say it? My cousin stayed there. She absolutely hated it. My cousin was like, no. And my cousin is not picky like I am when it comes to hotels. And when she said she hated it, I said, absolutely not. She was like, girl, no. And she said she had to change rooms twice.
Let's
All right, let's get back over here.
What's going on,
Hey,
Rachel? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Said Carnival Charleston cruise ever coming back?
According to the locals, no. They voted that they do not want the cruises in Charleston anymore. But what I have been hearing through the grapevine is, there's plenty of water in that area, right? So there's an area over there. It's where we stayed at the hotel, and I can't remember the name of it, but it's closer in. It's maybe like 30 minutes closer towards the airport. There's been rumors that could possibly be a Newport. I'm just saying what the rumors say.
Hey, that'd be good.
It would be. Because Charleston does not want it.
What's up, T-Rock? T-Rock in the house. Thank you, fam, for the $5 super chat. What's up, fam? Hell yeah, Lynette, do a group cruise on the new cruise. I will book the minute you put it up.
I cannot stand y'all. I really can't. I cannot stand y'all.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, Lord. What's up again, Sensation? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Says, excited for my first cruise, birthday week in November. Jubilee for 7 days. Thanks for the essentials, the Shein and the Amazon. Live at my place.
I'm set. Listen,
Thanks, Cynthia.
Amazon hate to see me coming. You hear me?
Man, we have Amazon packages coming here. She orders so much Amazon stuff when packages come, she forget that she ordered it. Anybody else like that you order so much Amazon stuff that you forget that you ordered it, and then it come in and got open. Oh, I did order that.
It's like Christmas.
But
I don't be knowing.
She just bought this thrush machine, man.
Stop. Ooh, that didn't sound right.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like a thrush. That junk is beast though.
It is beast. Cause listen, when I had my fibroids and I had my hysterectomy, I got left with an apron belly. It's not fat. It's skin. And I'm trying to and insurance will not cover the freaking tummy tuck. And I don't want to pay $20,000. I don't want to. I mean, I could get it done cheaper, but I'm afraid that my belly button ain't gonna look right. And y'all know what I'm talking about, because you have seen people with tummy tucks and their belly button don't look right. So I need the $20,000 package.
What?
But in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I could smooth out the skin and maybe get it a little tighter. So I've been doing collagen all of that.
I wish I had a picture of it. I show it to you. When she started doing it today, I said, "You go on, work it out on that thrush machine."
No, this fool goes in the room and he starts playing "Let's Get Physical." I was like, "You are the worst." He's the worst. I'm over here trying to get my snapback, and he over here playing Let's Get Physical.
What's going on, Village? Thank you for the $2 super chat. So glad the strike is not impacting cruising. Right.
It really, to be honest with you, if you want to really keep it real, it's not affecting a lot. It's the fear of people not being able to get stuff is affecting everything. So people are going to the stores and just stocking up on all things, and now they can't keep up with their regular schedule of being able to stock the shelves because it's like Black Friday.
I'm laughing at Diamond Pearl said that Dunlap, your stomach, the lapped over
my belt.
I have some too.
Man, listen. And here's the thing.
Look, this
you cut me off.
Now I'm gonna cut you off because this is what I done told my wife 100 times. Right? That having the belly is sexy.
He does say that.
Yeah.
I like when I put a two-piece on, we barely make it out the room on a trip.
I say, yes, sir. Let it all hang out. Right here.
Have y'all noticed that my husband, I call him a chubby chaser. Because if I get too small, he's literally like, oh yeah, you get small. He likes curves.
Mm-hmm. What's up? What's up, Diane? Said love you guys live, and thank you so much for the $9.99 super chat. And we're so glad that you love it when we go live. And we actually love going live.
We do. I like going live better than I do pre-records, to be honest with you.
So Star said, my husband loves it too. You better act like a mechanic and get under the hood of this vintage vehicle.
What? Yeah. Hey, I'll help heist it up for you. Here you go.
I get on knee for that too. Slide right on in knee for that. Like, what we got now? Here we go again.
Y'all keep trying to figure out why he got that beard. It ain't always the oil.
So Charles said people buying up all the toilet paper?
Yes, and the paper towels and everything.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And it's not that people can't, that's not affected. It's just the people buying it all the way up.
Gotcha. What's going on? Harry said, I think this is wrong.
What is wrong?
What, the member for 16 months?
Harry, you have like 2 memberships.
Yeah, right.
I be laughing at Harry. Like, Harry, you have to fix it.
You said, I think this one is wrong too.
Harry, I told you, I was not lying.
Yeah.
Harry has double membership. The thing is, it did Tanya like that too. It said that Tanya was only a member for like 2 months. And I'm like, Tanya has been around for years.
Right.
And I'm like, I said, well, did you switch payment method or something? Like, because we can't touch it on our end. For security reasons, they don't allow us to touch y'all's memberships. We can only see it.
Right.
So we can't fix anything.
All right. What's up? I think it's Dominique. Thank you for the $10 super sticker. We greatly appreciate
that. Never asked this before. Oh, never mind.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Here we go.
Bam said, never asked this before, and I'm telling my business, but military and law enforcement specials and discounts, certain cruise lines. So the resort, no. And most of them don't. Royal Caribbean, yes. Virgin does not. Virgin says they have fair pricing across the board, and the only discount you get is they did bring back paid in full 5% discount. If you pay it in full, you get a 5% discount.
And thank you for the $4.99 super
and thank
chat.
You for your service.
Appreciate that, family, as always. Let's see. Here we go. What's going on for Chief? Patrice, I hope I said your name right, fam. Forgive me if I didn't. Thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We greatly appreciate it. Charles said that's exactly how I got my beard. Yeah, the shouts out to everybody. I thank y'all before everybody who has bought the beard oil for me. I greatly appreciate it, fellas. You guys have definitely done my heart joy. And then getting the feedback from you guys that you loving the oil just as much as I love the oil. I love it. I use it every single day.
He does.
Every single day. So shouts out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for your purchase. And for those of the fellas who don't know about it, I do have my own beard oil now. And you're looking to get that beard to be nice and soft, don't look dry.
After you get the beard from going under the hood.
I got you, because that's me. I like my beard to be soft and not to look dry. So, and it is hard to find beard oil like that. So that's why I made mine.
And y'all, his beard don't be really glistening like that. It's the lights. So sometimes it be looking like it's dancing on the camera. It's the lights.
Yeah. Appreciate that, Charles. Charles said the oil smells good too, Doc. Yeah, it do smell good. That sandalwood, I love the sandalwood scent. That's why I started there.
What should the next scent be? Because I have my idea of what the next scent should be, but he doesn't agree with me.
Yeah. The fellas can weigh in on that.
I want a vanilla tobacco. I love the smoky, woodsy scents. Like I love like Tom Ford and things like that. Like that is my Let him walk by me. He got that Tom Ford. Yo.
All right. Jason said I'm more social on vacation, but don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, I am too. I mean, I'm social, period. I'm selectively social though. But on vacation, hey, everybody can get it. Everybody can get some of this love. Not Derek.
I said they say, what's that?
What's that? Vanilla, oh, yeah, mahogany teak wood.
What's that right there?
Patchouli scent.
Patchouli scent. Okay.
I don't particularly care for patchouli, and I'm gonna tell you why. My coworker that I worked with for years, she's a Wiccan, and that's all she wore was patchouli. And I was like, girl, I know, it's a scent that's dear to your heart, but can you get off of the patchouli?
So tobacco vanilla.
Yeah, I like tobacco vanilla. I love that. Or an almond.
Say Jerome said, I tell my wife all the time, stomach is sexy. I do too. I tell her. Man. She don't be listening to me though. She don't be listening to me. Let me see the.
Said Stanley loves a stomach, and he not like a stomach, like a hood. Not that, but he likes some plush, and he likes butt. I got you on that one.
You deliver.
I deliver on that one. Thank you, family, because the family show gave all of us that. The family gave us butt and big arms.
Yeah,
all of us have huge arms and legs, huge thighs, huge arms and butt.
Sweet. Oh yeah. Okay. So I see y'all weighing on that 9 to 5. Okay. Let's see.
How did we get on the food with that?
Yeah, I don't even know how we got there.
But look, but I'm on my machine though. I said, okay, I'm gonna try to get it as tight as I possibly can. And if I don't, that ice machine get the freak out of me.
Dominique said anything except for frankincense and myrrh. That's for the anointing oil.
I love frankincense and myrrh. No, but we can't have that on the beard oil.
Nah, that's for the
that's anointing oil.
Said, do you guys know if the Wi-Fi is strong enough to work from a cruise? Depends.
It depends.
Yeah, it depends. It's one of them things where you have to hope for the best. But in our experience, lately on Carnival, the internet has been good to us.
Certain ships are not good though.
The Carnival Magic drove us crazy. From every package did not work for us. It was like the computers were so slow.
It was.
Virgin Voyages always been a hit. Their free Wi-Fi is fast to me.
Yeah. Every now and then we had to upgrade to the premium to work.
Yeah, but
Royal Caribbean. Hands down the best.
Royal Caribbean hands down has the best. Yes, I'm ready to say you took it out of my mouth.
The best internet at sea.
They have.
Royal Caribbean, I probably could plug into the ship Wi-Fi from here.
Yeah, and still have a good signal.
Have a good signal. Be up on the daggone on the app.
Oh, no.
He'll say, well, y'all anointed in what y'all do. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, he blessed me with the oil that night on live.
I did.
And when I got out of pocket, Charles said in Texas they call it gut and butt.
Good and butt.
I will fit right in Texas. I will fit right in.
So I said a lot of y'all say y'all got y'all alter egos on vacation.
You got to, man.
You got to.
I mean, I'm still me, but it's very elevated.
Wait a minute. Difference. No bra and no heels on vacation. Swimsuit, mom, and sandals, moo and sandals till I get home.
I'm done. Not the no bra. But let me tell you what I have found. All right, man, close your ears because you don't want to hear this anyway. But there is a brand of they're not sticky, but they mold to your by body heat called cakes. If you're on TikTok, just type in cakes. Best thing ever.
They look weird though.
They look weird. So you take it, you pull it up, and it's just there. And then after you take it off, you wash it off and you use it again because
we be talking about all kinds of stuff on these lives.
This is a variety channel. This is not Cruise with Us TV. This is Life with Us TV. We talk about everything. We'll pray for you. We'll give you encouragement. We'll check you when you're wrong. Yeah. We'll block you when you out of pocket. We'll take your tithes and your offering. We'll give you a blessing. We take you on trips with us. Like we're the all around family channel.
Yeah, we is. Yeah.
Without the kids.
Yeah, we is. Yeah.
I mean, we love the kids.
Charles said we all grown here. We all say this is family. We talking about everything.
We talk about everything. We talk about going under the hood. We talk about fupas. We talk about
because we was like life. As much as we all like going on vacation and cruising, our life is way much more than just that. Like after we get off vacation, then you got to deal with real motherfucking life, and this is what it's about. Real motherfucking life. What's going on?
Hey, Benita.
So hey, cuz cruising on the Magic in November. Watching y'all, got my 6-year-old granddaughter saying, Stanley.
They all do.
Love you both.
The kids love Stanley.
Yeah, they do.
I'm telling you, if you could see the little videos.
What's going on, Samuel?
Hey. Say it's about time I join one of your trips. What's next? What's next is we're gonna have a link in the description field, but what's next?
Yeah, I think this is behind.
Oh, okay, you're behind.
Yeah, we'll give them the link earlier.
All right.
Yeah, these are
Juice sensation. No,
said if you feel like you were wasting money, that's got to be the Bubbles package.
Yeah, you have to be a soda head for that.
Yeah.
And even soda heads don't like the Bubbles package because who likes fountain sodas? And most of the time when you're in restaurants and stuff, they like to bring you the fountains. I mean, you can get the cans at the bars and stuff. But
well, you sold one of the cakes. Sis said, I'm ordering the cakes now.
I'm trying to tell you. On vacation, that's all I have been doing is the cakes. And like people that are blessed and highly favored in this area, like I got kissed by a little blessing. I'm good, but I've seen people that has been kissed by and they love it too.
So what's up? She said your intro is what hooked me.
And literally it came from out of nowhere. Like we never sat down and made an intro. Mm-hmm. We literally would turn on the camera, but what you don't see before the camera is rolled, we have a whole like thing that we do to get pumped up to get into the groove. Mm-hmm. Y'all don't see that part. And then we just, whatever came to our mind, we would say it. And it stuck. His name, like how he said it, that came over from the other channel.
Yeah, I was doing that over there, and everybody liked how I said it over there. So I just brought it over here to Life with Us TV and kept the train rolling.
Yep. One day he said it, and they was like, Stanley. And it was like, that stuck.
Let's see where we at. I can't remember if I got you.
Yes, you did get Ms.
But if I didn't, thank you for the $10 super chat, fam. What's going on, Tavon? Say thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Said, hey, auntie and uncle, I'm kind of late to the function.
All right.
Now you on time, but I wanted to say I'm sorry again. Still a little embarrassed. Nah, you good, fam?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Oh,
Fam, you okay? You all right? Now, Tavon answered me on Instagram, but he thought he was answering one of his buddies, and he was like, "Oh, you thought you hit with that one, didn't you?" I was like,
"What? Like what?
What I do?" I was like, "You all right?" Look, Tavon's about to get married.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Tavon is about to be a whole husband out in these streets.
Yes, indeed. What's up, MB? Thank you so much for becoming a new member of the channel. We greatly appreciate that.
Y'all.
What's going on, Rachel? How you been? Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. So hello. Oh, excuse me. What's there to do as an excursion on Cabo
and Ensenada?
We have a group. Youngest 19, and any ideas? I was thinking Carnival Forenzia. Have you been on that?
I have not been on that. I have not done that itinerary either. So y'all in the chat, if y'all have been on that itinerary, give her some suggestions. I have a few in mind. Like I like a lot of the like sunset tours, of course, going under the arch in Cabo, things like that. I don't know if it's interesting to 19-year-olds, because nothing's cool to them anymore. But they might enjoy it. But y'all shout out some things to do in Cabo and Ensenada.
Yeah, we be looking out for it.
Yeah.
What's up? True Story Jay. What's up, fam? How you been? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Said it's a safe place.
It is a safe
space. Yes, it is. Yep, it is a safe place. Yep. Yeah, we look out for each other and protect each other.
We do.
What's up, Diamond Pearl? Thank you for the $20 cruise ties and offering. We appreciate that.
I need to see your pay slip.
Make sure it's 10%.
Make sure it's 10%.
So love your channel and the information you pass out to the new cruisers.
Yes. Appreciate that.
Yeah, and we love it so much because we used to be the new cruiser. And we know what it feels like to bomb a cruise and spend all that money. Yeah, so that's why we do it. We know that pain.
And in real talk, every time we go on a new cruise line, we are the new cruiser. We know what we know, and we know there are certain things that are universal to all cruise lines, but there are so many different things to about all of the different cruise lines. So we're always in that seat too. Just might not be with Carnival, it may not be with Royal, but put me on something new and I'm a newbie again too.
Let's see. What's up? Shamika said jet skis in Cabo. That's what we did.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, can never go wrong with jet skis.
That's my cousin's thing. Her and her husband love jet skis.
Let's see where we at.
So y'all, we watching the Horizon now. Yeah, Horizon was good.
Yeah.
I love that we were able to just do us, because we had just came off the group, and if we didn't feel like it, we didn't do a lot on that ship. We walked around a lot, people watched a lot, chilled out a lot, but we've done all those things before. It's just a different ship.
Right. What's up? Shalona. Say, hey fam, we're going on our first cruise on December the 26th. Oh, you can be the day after Christmas. Yes, indeed.
You were smart. You got it when them damn prices went right back down.
Yep. What's up, Bronze and Fox? I'm late, but I'm here. Hey, Cuzzins. You on time.
We here.
Say, what's up? Katina says son and girlfriend will be will be 22 by the day of embarkation. Can they have their own room?
Is that 22? Yes. Because it goes by the date of the sailing, your birth date of the day of sailing.
What's up, Shane? Y'all helped me with my first cruise. I appreciate it. You're so welcome. You are so welcome. So Missy said 27 weeks and 4 days till my first cruise. What's going on, Joe? Just booked the Mardi Gras for April 2025. This will be our 4th cruise. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Congrats.
We need to get on the Mardi Gras.
We do. Yeah, we do. Matter of fact, Alan and Charisma told me that we need to get on there.
We do.
They say it's a whole different vibe than the celebration.
Really?
Yeah. Any of y'all can weigh in on that too? Y'all feel like that's been on the celebration and the Mardi Gras, that the Mardi Gras has a different vibe than the celebration? I'd love to see y'all weigh in on that. Make sure ain't no more Cabo stuff in here.
I don't see any.
I don't see.
All right. What's up, G Fox?
What's going on, G? What's up, fam? Ashton and I will be on it. Yep. Thanks to the Cold Fun Travel. What tips or tricks or what should we do? Thank y'all.
You should do everything.
Everything.
So your first major tip should be on embarkation day. Don't book your dinner before 7:30 p.m. because you're going to be at sail away. Sail away usually fluctuates between 5 and 6 p.m. and then it lasts a good hour. So then by the time you do that, you either are going to do your muster before or after that. And by the time you know it, it's time to go eat. But if you have done a scheduled dinner before then, you just don't miss your slot. And then you have to stand in the standby line. So that's the first major one. Other than that, for the most part, if you don't get the dining slots that you want, don't sweat it. Mm-hmm. They don't book to capacity pre-voyage. Mm. So once you get on the ship, there is a lot of wiggle room, 80% wiggle room to be exact. So don't sweat that. Otherwise, just keep watching your emails.
Are you, excuse me, you welcome, Rachel. What's up, fam? I'm telling you, the Silver Fox thing is serious.
It is serious.
So you better accept that. You can earn it.
Mm-hmm. She said, "You earned it.
You earned it." Yes.
Yes, I told you I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna sign him up, and I'm gonna send him on the goddamn road. We gotta pimp this out. say, hey, all money, good money.
Hey, what's up, Regina? Say, we are making shirts for embarkation day. Am I able to put a picture of a Carnival ship on our shirts, or will I get in trouble for that?
I wouldn't do a direct.
I wouldn't do a direct one. Yeah.
A direct to print from a picture of a Carnival ship, but you can
do a silhouette.
Yeah, silhouette.
Like pro tip: go to Canva and make your shirts. And in Canva, they have silhouettes of ships that you can use in Canva. So that way you won't, because we don't want you to walk up on there and they tell you you can't have that. Yeah, so I wouldn't do it.
And if you can't find one that you like, this is something that I do too. Fiverr, Fiverr. You can get somebody to design you something for like $10. Like you tell them what it is, and those people will literally have it back to you sometimes in 24 hours. You say yay, nay, and go about your business. Like when we did Virgin, our last trip, I got somebody from Fiverr to do a variation of the Valiant Lady so that I could put it on my shirt.
Yep. There you go. What's up, Uncle Edward?
What's going on, Uncle Eddie?
Say good evening, family. How's everyone doing on this Thursday evening?
We're doing wonderful.
Good. We doing good. See Rachel.
That's Mr. MSC right there.
Yes, indeed. I see Crystal is weighing in on it for you. Rachel said jet skis in Cabo will be a full of thrills and whiplash.
Oh, don't do it, Cuzzins.
Don't do it, Cuzzins. Oh, okay. You said don't do it. Okay.
Yeah, because that water's choppy. Hey, Kelly.
What's up, fam? Linda.
Oh, Linda. Her name is Linda to everybody else.
All right, let's see where we at.
Yeah.
What's up again, Rachel? Thank you for the 199. I forgot. Should I get insurance? Yes. Yeah, we always get the insurance.
Yeah.
We done, because of what we do, we've seen so many people get burnt for not getting cruise insurance. Because the thing about it is you just never know what's gonna happen. And like in several of our cases, our clients actually got sick and couldn't go. And in some cases, the Queen was able to work a miracle. In some cases, the cruise line was like, "Oh no, this is the rule.
It's not the policy."
Yeah, so we look at it like this. We look at it just like you get health insurance and
car
insurance and life insurance, you get it just in case. So that way, and I love the way the Queen puts it. Whatever the price that you pay for that cruise, if you can't say that if I lose that money, I can just walk away from it and don't feel some type of way, you need insurance. And me, when we bought our money, like no, I can't swallow. I can't walk away from that.
But people go into insurance thinking that I just don't want to go. Insurance will cover it. No, that is a policy called cancel for any reason. Most people do not offer a cancel for any reason policy, and if they do, you're gonna know you paid for it because that policy is high as heck to secure. If you get an outside policy, third party, other than what the cruise line offers, you can always ask for a cancel for any reason rider. But when I tell you, once you see the difference in price, you're gonna be like, I don't know about that.
All right, what's going on, Ashina? I hope I said your name right, cuz. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Love your channel. Join your Facebook group. My first cruise ever is booked with Virgin Voyages for April of 2025. I have been loving y'all's Virgin Voyages video.
Appreciate that.
That's what's up.
Virgin Voyages is my favorite.
Yeah, that's our jam right there.
If we have not said it before, it's our favorite cruise line. It's the cruise line that made me admit that I love cruising. Like I always did it. I enjoyed it while I did it, but all-inclusive vacations is my heart. Once I got on Virgin, I was like, well, maybe I do like this cruise. Like Virgin, I love Virgin.
Yeah.
I love Virgin.
Yeah.
I will do the hours.
Yeah, it's been a lot of people that came from Carnival and then coming over to Virgin, and they second guessing it all. It's almost like you love your church, but you decided to go to your friend's church for friends and family, and you got to the church, and you be like, oh man, the Holy Ghost is really working over here like it ain't working over there at the home church.
Say that microphone.
I just might switch memberships.
So their microphones work. Their people ain't.
So yeah, that's what Virgin be doing to people. You know, you visit another church and you just get hooked.
Mm-hmm. And you don't go back to you get your pastor the new pastor to send your old church a letter to move your membership over.
I think, well, I speak for myself, like the main thing I love about Virgin is that you can be 100% yourself and nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody is paying attention. Nobody is judging you. Whatever you want to do, you can do it. And without apology.
And as little as much as that is.
Right.
If you don't want to do anything but chill out and lay out in one of the day beds, you can do that. Mm-hmm. If you want to walk around with your Speedo on, you can do that. Nobody freaking cares. If you want to jump in the pool on Scarlet Night with all of your clothes on, nobody cares. Like, it's legit a grown-up's playground, and whatever that means to the other person. But it's also not for everybody.
Right.
It's not. Like, you have to be a person that appreciates that this isn't traditional cruising. This isn't your deck party, entertainment during the day kind of thing. Like, this is the yacht style sailing.
Yeah, I see Kelly say I'm ready to be on a Resilient in March before the trip to Greece.
Okay.
Diane said, let me check out Virgin. Yeah, go on the channel. Like, go on the channel. Go on our channel, type in Virgin Voyages. We got plenty of Virgin Voyages vlogs on there. We only got a few teaching videos on there. Yeah, but yeah, check it out. True. Yeah, go and check it out. We done got all different, we've been on Valiant, we've been on Scarlet Lady, we've been on the I'm going to say Resilient. That's because
we have been on Resilient.
Yeah, we have been on Resilient.
We went on Resilient in Greece.
Yeah.
So the only one we haven't been on is Brilliant.
Yeah.
And she taking her good goddamn time coming. She is taking her good time, and then Scarlet is going into dry dock.
Yeah,
and
for the upgrade.
and getting some upgrades done to her.
What's up, Tanya? Said y'all have been so helpful with giving cruise information. You are so welcome. Say, Daryl said, are you all leaving the Carnival family and joining RC?
No.
Say it ain't so. Oh no. See, like us, fam, we like to diversify our travels. Like the one thing about us, we find ourselves being creatures of habit, and like we find something that we love, and we will beat that bastard like a dead horse until we get tired of it.
Right.
So we decided we going to diversify our travel. So that's why we tried, Royal, and we like Royal now. We're getting ready to try celebrity at some point.
I have a celebrity booked.
Mm-hmm. That's right, you do. Mm-hmm. Yes.
I do have one booked.
Yes. So and then we do like our resort travel. So that way we won't get tired. Cause we feel like everybody offers something different for travel. Like I feel like when I go to resorts, I get a different experience. Mm-hmm. When I get on this cruise line, I get a different experience. Get on this different ship, I get a different experience. So I feel well-rounded, a well-rounded traveler.
Yes.
Yeah.
I always tell people, I said, I go on Carnival when I want to be in your family reunion style sailings with your cousins, like everybody having a good time. People not taking life so goddamn seriously. People ain't really judging each other. Then you go on Royal Caribbean. Royal Caribbean is very judgy. I will say that. I have never in my life been on another cruise line that talks about another cruise line so much. That is Royal Caribbean. It's nothing for you to hear. That's Carnival behavior. Those people need to go back to Carnival. It's literally the way Royal Caribbean is. And I've become okay with knowing that that's just the mindset. Like
and it's not them all either.
It's not them all, but it's very common.
Yeah.
But it's more laid back, very family friendly. Elements of fun, very, very posh for the most part. And a lot of variety of things that you just don't see on other cruise lines, like ice skating and skit like that, and stuff that I had never witnessed on other cruise lines. So I like it, but I don't like it for every sailing, if that makes sense. Like every time I get on the ship, I don't want a Royal Caribbean experience.
Right. All right. Deacon says Stanley Deacon is 51 and never shaved.
Really?
I need help. The good Lord didn't bless me there.
You got a wife?
I'm a baby face. Yeah.
Got a wife, Deacon?
Mm-hmm. I know where you're going.
Tell her to start eating pineapples if she's not allergic to pineapples.
So Anna says celebrity is like an upgraded Royal. However, they nickel and dime you to death like Royal.
I can say if it's anything like Royal Caribbean, God bless our pockets, because Royal Caribbean plays no games. We went on Utopia, and I promise you, I think I spent more in additions than I paid for the entire cruise.
Let's see, what's up, Desiree? Desiree said, I'm still cruising yearly. I went on my cruise this past July. I went to Bermuda and had a great time. That's what's up.
Somewhere we have not been.
I have not been there.
And I want to, I need to go. Hey, your mom actually asked us about Bermuda.
She did.
Not too long ago
mm-hmm.
for a family vacation. But I didn't think that Bermuda had enough variety going on to bring an entire family.
It was like the one who was watching you was in Bermuda the whole time. Like, I wanted to.
That's all of them. You don't move.
You don't move?
It's overnight.
Oh.
Yeah, you're there.
Gotcha.
But I was wondering, I haven't done a lot of research, but could I get off and get like an Airbnb for the night, like a whole house, and do like a hosted family part 2, and then get back on the ship the next day.
So they weighing in.
So
we haven't been to Bermuda yet.
Yeah.
No, you fine. You fine, Candace. You fine.
Yeah.
Sarah.
I'm not opposed to it. It's just never been one of those things off the.
Love Bermuda.
Hasn't been on the top of the list.
No.
I'm just glad to be able to say that we got Aruba. We have not got the B. We did not do Barnier, but we did Carousel. And I'm so happy to be able to have knocked that off of our list, because I think that is my, other than Mykonos, I think Aruba and Carousel are equally my favorite islands.
Let's see. Candace said, yes, I'm from Bermuda. Bermuda
Really?
has a lot of Airbnbs.
Seriously?
Okay. So fam said, I love Bermuda as my first cruise port. Okay. That's
so what do you do? Like let's drop it down and help me.
Right.
What do y'all do in Bermuda?
Said Bermuda was nice. So y'all were in there. Okay, maybe we've been playpen.
I mean, other than beaches, I know the beach is beautiful. But what else is there to do? Because I'm a person that I can get bored really quickly. On vacation, I could sit here all day and do nothing and I'm not bored. But on vacation, it's like, okay, I've seen that. Let's do this.
What's up, John? I hope I say your name right, Joss. I got my first Virgin cruise at the end of this month.
Listen,
I'm telling you, in for a treat.
Bring your liquid IV.
You in for a treat.
Yeah, bring your liquid IV because Scarlet Night is gonna do you in. I already see it coming. And Scarlet Night lasts a good 5 hours.
Wait a minute, Diamond said I'm in Aruba right now. I am jealous. Jealous.
You hear me holler? Do anybody else just randomly holler for no reason? I do.
Nah, you don't want to do that.
I literally would just randomly holler and bite. Me and somebody else realize we have that in common. It's just I like them. I'll just bite him. Not hard. It's just, I'll just bite.
All right, let's see. I did that one.
I did see a question if somebody can they add insurance after the booking? Yes, but before it's tricky. So yes, you can up until a certain point. Certain cruise lines after final payment is done. They won't let you do it. Carnival will up until a certain point.
What's up, Antoinette? Thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel.
Fam.
Greatly appreciate that. What's up, Almighty Strings? Thank you for the $9.99 super chat. And thanks for all you do. You are so welcome.
Love your profile pic.
What's up, Ali Downing? Said thank you for the $10 super chat. You said, hey, love y'all. What places can I go to and cruise that you don't need a passport for?
Basically, all of them. Mostly. Now, if you're gonna do a sailing from Puerto Rico, that's when you start to get into some of those islands will not let you get off unless you have a passport. So as long as you're doing something that's from like Miami, Orlando, your Texas, Virginia for that sake, then most of those, if you're not planning on missing a ship, you'll be fine. But I always encourage people to start working towards a passport. It is a safer means of travel just in case something happens.
What's going on? Cherie said, hey, cruising couple. It's nice to see you too. God bless you both. I am not cruising as of late, but still good to see you. Indeed. Indeed.
We haven't been cruising. That's a lie. I was going to lie and say we
haven't
been
just
cruising
came
as
back.
of late.
Yeah, we just
it's
came back.
almost like Utopia was so fast it didn't happen. We had an amazing time, but it went by like this. And I keep having to remember we went on Utopia because that 4 days went by so fast.
Right. Let's see what y'all talking about this Bermuda down here. Say I went diving and saw the crystals in the cave in Bermuda. Okay.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Really? Like Alvin and the Chipmunks did?
So it said, yes, overnight RC to Bermuda. There is no curfew. Just make sure you're back on the ship on the second day when it leaves. No port runners.
So that's kind of like Mykonos. Like Mykonos, we were there overnight, and we just used the ship to eat, use the bathroom, get back off, and Mykonos was a whole vibe.
A whole vibe. Then them cats know how to party, boy.
Man. I ain't seen nothing like it. I have never seen nothing like it.
Right. Say, Seth said I had the best fish sandwich. Said when you put the M's in there right there, we already know what you're talking about, bro. We already know what you're talking about. Good. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a good fish sandwich, man.
Man, what?
Say I've touched said we've touched in Bermuda, and I'm boring, so I just did a tour through RC. Okay.
Got you. You're not boring. You just have your whole thing that you like.
Let's see.
So went on my birthday cruise last year on Carnival with the
looking for some more Bermuda.
You sure did.
Let's see. I don't see more Bermuda.
I'm on Bermuda.
Stephanie said not like Alpha with the chipmunk. Yeah, we had just saw that on Utopia, the Alvin and the Chipmunks.
No, it wasn't that. We watched it on Horizon.
Yeah, Horizon. Yeah, it was one of them. Yeah, and we didn't realize that they was getting on a Carnival ship.
Was it a dream?
It was a Carnival dream. They was on a Carnival dream.
And they messed around and got lost. And they had to go down in that cave and get them jewels for that girl. So is there... Oh, we answered that. Q said, when is the best time of year to purchase plane tickets? As early as possible. And here's the thing. Once you see a price you like, go ahead and do it. But make sure you're booking one of the tickets that can be repriced. Like, for instance, Delta. You can do like the basic of basics, and they won't really reprice those, but you can do like I can't remember what it's called. And you can just reprice them and continuously reprice them, and you just get the money back as a credit.
All right, let me see where we at. What's up, Miss Quinn? Say, hey y'all, this is my first time watching your live, but I've seen so many of your videos. I love y'all. Looking to join you next year. Good and grown cruise. Yes, would love to have you. Would love to have you.
I'm excited about that itinerary. Again, we've done it before. I'm excited about it. But
yes,
we never did it with Virgin.
I see somebody else that been converted. Oh, what's that? Trina. What's up, Trina? Said, I love Carnival, but after my first Virgin last July, baby. Virgin is it.
It's just a whole different vibe. Like, it's just a feeling.
Fam, Shaku said, Stan, where can you get them shirts and the t-shirts, fam? It's on our website.
Yeah.
I'll put that in here. I'll put that in here again. Just go to our Cruise Essentials. Cruise Essentials.
Mm-hmm. We've been selling a lot of shirts this week, so I think that people are getting ready to go on family sailings. So if that's y'all in the chat, I can't wait to see your pictures.
Let me do better. Yeah, I'm gonna take you straight there.
Straight to the link.
Yes, scratch that, because you still gotta.
Yeah, that's it. Too many L's.
Yeah, can't type. All right, so that'll take you straight into the store.
Straight there.
That'll take you straight to the store. Let's see.
We got everything. We got beard oil. We got straws. We got fanny packs. We got speakers.
Yep.
What else we got?
I think that's it.
Fans.
Yeah, got fans. Yep. We got a little bit of everything in there. What's up, fam? Said back on Scarlet Lady for the third time. Western Caribbean.
Listen.
Yeah, so that's all I had to say. Y'all
I don't have to ask you if you like it.
Right.
I don't have to ask.
Say Deron said cruising on 425. That's what's up.
Yeah. Anybody doing the Halloween selling for Virgin? I wish that we could do it, but we're not gonna be in the US.
What's up, Josh? Josh said, hey, just wanted to say thanks to everyone for the love you all showed my kids for their room tour video in the Facebook. That was so dope. They did a dope job, man. Matter of fact, I need them to come do my room tour.
But it was the confidence. We got this right. I said, look, the people that ain't paid nothing know where everything is. we got this. We ain't paid for nothing. I love it.
I see Village said I did it that last year. I'm thinking you're talking about Virgin, and it was lit.
Mm-hmm. So speaking of kids, I was laughing because my brother is military. And he took my children, my niece and nephew, and kidnapped them, and they live across the world now. So we were FaceTiming on this Saturday, and the kids were showing me their rooms. But everything was, we got, and you see our car out there in that parking lot right there. That's our new car that we got when we got here. We ain't got nothing. Your mama and your daddy got all of that. Y'all y'all live rent free. Oh, and we're doing this, and we got this. Look at this. You ain't got nothing. But they doing good. They hit the ground running. They got into all kinds of stuff. They're doing good in school. They show me their reports from their teachers and whatnot because they know I don't play that. Right. And they're doing well.
Let's see. Daryl said, y'all got me fiending for that Horizon now. Yeah, that Horizon was everything. Said take my hubby November the 10th for our first cruise.
That's cool.
All right. See, my husband and I have been a fan for a while now. Okay. Thanks for the lessons on how to pack and what not to do on a cruise. Never missed a vlog. God bless you both. God bless you too. Glad we was able to help. Let's see. Weighing in. So look for the comment.
My mind.
See somebody said the Halloween cruise on. There you go. I think it was Village that said the Halloween cruise on Virgin was lit last year.
Yeah, EJ did it last year.
Yeah,
EJ won
the Scarlet Lady. That's right, he did. Yep.
Hold on, EJ, have you cashed in on your free trip? Because he won a free trip.
Said Sephora said, "Hey, I'm sailing on Halloween on MSC." Okay. Paul said we're going on a haunted sea sailing. Okay. Let's see.
We did. We've done quite a few. I didn't realize we did so many until we had to think about it. We did 2 on Carnival Magic. They were fun. Like Carnival Magic made us like Halloween sailing.
Yeah, they did.
But it was the one with Ryan Rose.
Yeah.
That was the one.
Yeah.
Ryan Rose made that Halloween. It was so goddamn fun. Then we did Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas last year. And it was like, it was cool. It was cute, but it wasn't nothing special.
Let's see. So did you guys enjoy? I always say it wrong. Carnival.
Carousel.
I did.
I loved it.
Yeah, we loved it in Mambo Beach.
I love it.
We just wish we had more.
We're
time.
going back.
Yes, we're going back. Yeah, I wish we had more time.
Yeah, so us and some couple friends of ours are going back to stay at a resort.
Yeah. What's up, Tanya? Say I'm driving. Hey. Minimum contest. How's everything? We good. We
get
good,
off
fam.
This phone.
We doing good, family.
Love you, sis.
What's up, Clark? Said, how is Half Moon K? We love Half Moon. We trying to get that. When we got back, we said we took it for granted.
We did take it for granted.
We took it. We actually went there. We had our first subscriber group cruise back in July of 2022.
Yep.
With Andrea Shan TV.
August, actually.
Yeah, August. And we went to Half Moon K. And the vlog is out there too. You just type in group cruise 2022, something like that.
Yeah.
And it should pop up. But we had a great time out there, but we felt like we took it for granted because it is so beautiful.
It is. So
beautiful. It's so I think it's one of the most beautiful water other than Bimini.
I girl say if you say it's better than Bimini, I'm gonna push you off that. But I liked it. But don't go there thinking anything of action. I mean, there are some things to do, but it's a beach day.
Yeah,
it's a beach day.
What's up, Misty? Said love catching you live while working in the garden.
Okay. That's true.
Yeah, to teach us
it's
how to do it.
It's usually our truck drivers that say they like listening to us while they're driving.
Yeah,
truckers.
Any truckers in the comments that drive. Well, you can't comment.
No, don't comment.
Yeah.
But if you are our truckers out there,
we
appreciate y'all.
If you pop, you can comment. But if you ain't parked, don't comment.
And if you're on the road, just blow your horn at any random somebody. Yeah. But we appreciate the drivers that's out there now.
Yeah, we do.
I know that y'all are out there working hard right now. A lot of you all have been going to Asheville to make sure that they get back up and running. So we appreciate everything that y'all do on this road to make sure that we have what we need so we can stay comfortably in our homes.
Amen. Yes, indeed. What's up, D? Nationally 23 said, question, are the specialty restaurants free on Carnival or just or was that just for the inaugural sale?
Okay. So it's kind of like a question with a twist. No, specialty dinings are not included in Carnival. But if you sail on Mardi Gras, Celebration, Jubilee, they have 2 specialty restaurants that they will allow you to eat at once. After you eat at that, if you want to go back, it's $8 a person. So that is Cucina del Capitano and what's the one? What's the Asian one?
Oh, God darn.
Help me in the comments, y'all.
Yeah, it's having the brain fart.
Shebang.
There you go.
Shebang.
Yep, shebang.
So you get those 2 included for once, which is different because our first sailing, you can eat as many times as you want to at those restaurants. Now they say one time, second time you're gonna have to pay $8, which is still not bad.
Right. What's going on, Marcus and Didi? I think it's most likely it's probably Didi. Probably Didi. But if it ain't Didi, what's up, Marcus?
Hey, Marcus. Say Cucina was delicious. Cucina has been delicious before. Our last sailing, we did not. It was horrible.
Let's see. I just saw something I had wanted. Oh yeah, the truckers. What's up, JR? Say trucking along. Say Alice. Say I'm trucking. I'm a truck driver.
Just hazmat.
Said just stop for the day. Okay.
God bless you.
Yeah, God bless you.
Stanley's brother, Stanley's brother was thinking about getting into trucks and hauling gas. Yeah. And we were like, Jesus. I mean, somebody's got to do it, but it's.
Let's see. Christina said, I'm afraid if I try Virgin, I'll never go back to a ship with kids again. I have 3, but mine are grown and never act like that. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that Horizon was something serious, man. The way them kids were acting on there was insane.
Appreciate you the purchase, Almighty. I went into the email, I see like 2 people that place some orders. Okay. See. Yeah, I see somebody that bought some beard oil. Appreciate that, Bobby, for the beard oil.
Appreciate it. You caught us right on time because we have to go to the post office tomorrow.
And Nicole Eyes. Nope, I see Nicole. Oh, I see another beard oil order. Okay. Appreciate it, fam. Y'all coming through tonight. Appreciate that.
We love when we see the women buying it for the men.
Yeah.
Because we know, we understand. We know that the women got to do it for the men because someone won't pull the trigger.
So, you haul liquid menthol. Okay. Methane. Okay. I don't know where I got menthol from.
I don't either. So I knew that was gonna speak on those kids, man. them kids, boy.
Don't get her started. Don't get her started on them kids, boy.
Man, I was like, who in the hell dropped all these kids off and just let them run them up?
Yeah.
I mean, I had kids walk right into my chest, and I wasn't moving. You want to get up the steps, and I'm walking on the right side of the step. Move, go around me. I'm not moving.
All right, Nurse Girl said I'm going on the Horizon in October of 2025.
Cool deal. I was wondering if you heard about that. Talking about the pew pew. Yeah. Yeah, I heard about it quite a while ago. Then it hit news. And also, I don't know if y'all heard about this, but this has been happening for a while. Not cruise related, but Cozumel. Yesterday, the cartel shot up another daggone beach. At the Rio Las Americas.
Yeah.
They did it like 2 months ago. Like shot at a rival gang member and killed a 12-year-old. And then yesterday, somebody else got somebody rolled up on a jet ski, part of the cartel, and shot up the beach and killed somebody in the water.
That's crazy.
And I'm like, come on, Cabo. I mean, come on, Cozumel.
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
We can't.
All right, Alicia, I'm actually packing right now for the Jubilee, selling out on October 5th.
You got 2 days.
2 days.
You probably got 1 day because
you're
probably going, if you're not local, you got to get in a day early.
Sad. What's up, fam? Said good evening to my big cruise cousins, Lit and Stanley.
Thank you.
What's up, family?
See, you know how to speak. Remember last week I told people, I was like, there's a whole nother person standing. Everybody, Stanley, Stanley. I'm like, but I told y'all it's been happening in real life. People literally will Stanley, be like, hey. And I'm like, I'm here. And I don't speak until they speak. I'm like, I'm here.
What's up?
I think it's weird.
What's up, Latanya? Oh, snap. I caught a live.
And did.
And you did.
And did.
So I just upgraded today to deck 7 for my November cruise.
Very nice. Yeah, get off the entry level deck.
What's going on, TJ Destinations? What's going on, fam?
So they took. Oh, we talking about the lady.
Yeah.
How you get way back up there?
It's because we right here and we go over here.
Oh. Yeah,
we Anderson in both spots.
Ooh. So you try to cruise between September and March. Not many kids. Here's the crazy thing. I don't even mind the kids. It's when they act a damn fool. And this is the first time I have ever seen kids act a fool. And we cruise all months. But I particularly, for my personal travels, if I'm planning something and it's just him and I, April and May, those are our preferred cruise months. So I love those months. It's warm, but not too hot.
Right.
Kids still in school, so it's a minimal amount of them on board. Even though they don't be bothering me but that was a one-off.
Sherry said, when we coming to Chicago?
I don't know.
We gotta look y'all up when we do, though.
I mean, somebody gonna come take me around, show me what's up. Cause I ain't gonna buck around in the wrong part of Chicago now. So y'all gotta tell me where to go.
Yeah.
Because for some reason, whenever I go to different places, I always end up in the hood. Remember we went to Atlanta?
Yeah.
And we ended up in Bankhead. And I was like, oh my God, where are we?
Right. So Tamara said, Chicago is my city. What's up, Daily Living? Said, hey, family, I love watching you guys for all your cruise tips. I'm so happy I caught the live doing my work bait. I'm looking forward to my cruise in November on the Carnival Mardi Gras.
Awesome. Benita said her granddaughter said, how you doing, Stanley?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, grandbaby.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, we love the kids.
Let's see where we at.
That's not the bad ones.
We have not sailed out of Tampa.
We haven't. And I heard that it's nice to sail out of Tampa, but Tampa doesn't have any ships that I've been interested in.
Say, Daryl said, I've never been on a back-to-back. Is it too much? We just actually did our first side-by-side. Yeah. The Nat said she think it was too much. I thought it was perfect. It
was too much, but it wasn't too much, if that makes sense. And I think it was only because we did a 5 and then an 8. If we had did maybe 2 5s, I felt like it would have probably been kind of perfect. But yeah. And then it was also too much because we came off of a group.
Yeah, we did our verse.
So we did it off the tail end of our group. But we're doing a back-to-back in November. So it'll officially be our first back-to-back. And I can't even get the same room that we're in. So we have to pack up and switch rooms. And I don't like that.
That's right. I remember you telling me that. Yep.
Because Virgin is hosting the agents. And it's a private sailing. So I have that. But to make the cost of the flight worth it to us, we just tacked on another sailing so that it made sense.
Hey, what's up, Glitter Moon? A side-by-side is when you get off one cruise line and then get on another cruise line.
Or it could be this, yeah.
Or
it could be the same cruise line, different ship.
Different ship, yeah. Yeah, you just leaving one ship going to another one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's side-by-side.
That's a side-by-side. I don't know who made that up.
I guess, yeah.
I mean, is it real? I think I heard, first time I heard it from Rich and Jazz. But I don't know if it's a real term. I may have to look that up.
I think it is a real term, though. I think it is a real term. Let's see. What I just saw
so we just take stuff and run with it. I didn't know if that's real or not, but it makes sense. It's not a back-to-back.
So Sherry said downtown will be good. Y'all would love it, but you gotta get you some chicken wings from Uncle Remus and Harold.
Remus and Harold.
Okay, let's go. Summertime. Shy man. In my Stanley voice. Because
I love a good wing.
Oh yeah, I'm a sucker for some chocolate.
A real wing. Buck, you got on wing dings and flat. I mean, I love a flat now, don't get me wrong. But it ain't nothing like a real wing.
Donnell said a deep dish pizza.
See, because I'm not a pizza person. I mean, I'm going, if I go, I got to get a slice of pizza. But I'm not a pizza person.
What's up? Oh.
I will eat it though.
Oops. What's up, Bree? Said going on my 3rd cruise on Monday. And your video saved us on our first cruise. Thank you.
Hey.
Like, we love those stories, man. Like, you know, because when we first started this, we were just thinking we just gonna help you get on one cruise. Man, y'all just
took the torch and ran.
Once you go on your first one, you get hooked and you just like bam, 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 back to back, back. And that do us heart good. That means that our goal of what we set out to do to help people get on the cruise is working.
It is.
It's working.
I say whenever you stop helping people, we were talking about that the other day. Whenever we stop helping people in life is the time we just want to shut our eyes. Like I feel like my life's work is always to help other people, but not be used up. There is a difference. Right. And at one point in my life, I felt like I was being used up, and it made me put boundaries on certain things. But now, I mean, stuff like this all day long.
Oh, yeah.
But like I tell people, I was like, I do this all day long for free. But Code Fund Travel, that's a business.
Oh, yeah.
That is a business.
Yeah.
You can't pick my brain if you're not a client. This right here, this is what I do because I love to help the community. But if you come through Code Fund Travel, you're like, Lynette, I didn't book through you. I can't help you. Can't help you. Because that's a business. And I can't live if I'm doing work for free and I'm not getting anything from it.
Amen. Deacon said, Stanley, I asked you a question earlier. Let me see.
Deacon Preston, you might have to put it again.
You might have got lost. You might have got lost in the sauce. I was ready to say. Yeah, sorry about that, Deacon. You can slap that back in there. See if we can catch him.
Slap it back in there.
Slap it back in there. Sorry about that, cuz. So what's up, Line? In my opinion, all of them cousins. I'm from Chicago, so
okay.
All right, first cruise on November the 10th.
All right. I've never been to Chicago. Here, like I tell people, I leave the U.S. to have fun. I don't go to the U.S. I've never been to Vegas. I've never been to New Orleans. I've never been to Vegas, Chicago.
We got to go to Vegas soon.
I mean, of course, I've been to places like New York, Philly, Jersey, all of that, because family is that way. But other states, I go through states to get out of the U.S.
So Yolanda said, don't go to Chicago in the winter.
Oh, I can believe that.
I know it's probably really cold.
Uh-huh. I can believe that.
All right. So Claude said, please do not book on the 11th deck on the horizon. You will not get any sleep. This is under the waterworks.
See, King said, keep it on the real in that 100%. Business is business. Yeah, business is business. Like this right here is Lifewithustv. Code Fund Travel is a business.
Yeah.
And the business is run by me being able to get commissionable work. So this is where I do the free answer the questions and skit. Yeah. But and then also and the videos.
That's why we did the video.
And that's why we do it, because we do want to be able to assist and help the community out. Yeah. But if you want my individualized, personalized attention to something that you didn't book with me, I can't help you.
Yeah. And I love giving YouTube advice for all of you guys that's starting YouTube channels. When you start your YouTube channel, make sure that you think about the problem that you're trying to solve for your audience. And let your content be around that. So for us, we wanted to solve first-time cruisers' problems. Now that I'm morphed into, we helping all the cruisers with their problems. But your channel has to solve a problem. And that's how you really can build a strong community, because you showing up every single week and adding value, and not only value, but you giving them enough information that they don't even have to use your business to get the result they're looking for. Like you see through the live, so many of you guys and came and went on your cruise, and you haven't even came through Code Fund Travel. Right. And it don't matter to us. What matters to us that you went on the cruise and had a good time.
Because God's gonna take care of that.
But we'll let you know that if you need some help from the Cuzzins on your cruise because you're struggling, come on over to Code Fund Travel. We
come
got
on
you.
over to the business, and we got you.
And we got you, cuz. We got you. All right, let's see.
I remember one day, off topic, somebody sent me like 40 questions. And I said, I'm sorry. You know, in the nicest way possible, I would love to help you out, but you're not my client. And I can't take that time with you away from the people that have actually hired me to be their agent, to help them, to aid them, walk them through the process.
Right.
So that's not fair.
So Gary said, y'all turning the soul over on all cruisers. Yeah, we started to see that it's like the channel, like that was our start, and it started to morph, and then like shoot, we get on here, we learn stuff from y'all too.
We do.
Yeah, we learn. So I feel like it's value for value, man.
You remember that day we were in Fort Lauderdale waiting for our Uber, and this Uber full of these Caucasian guys wound the window down, and they were like, "Hey, we get ready to get on Celebrity. You helped us." And we were like, "We have never talked celebrity a day in our life."
But it was like that with Royal too. Like before we gonna be like, your content help me get on Royal, help me get on Norwegian, MAC. We was like,
we ain't taught you nothing.
We ain't that shit nothing. But come to find out they all the same. Yeah, they basically almost.
They were like, "Oh my God, we love you. We can't talk. We gotta get on the ship." I said, "Oh, you flew in the day of." They wound the window up on me.
What's up, fam? Said just booked a 7-night cruise on the Carnival celebration for January 2026. My last cruise was in January of 2020, right before COVID shut down everything. I'll be the kids. It'll be the kids' first time too. Okay. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So Sharon said, will there be a bigger ship coming to Norfolk? No.
Nope. I'm hoping to, if we can't get bigger ships, which they have said that they're not, we can.
Yeah.
We have freaking battleships there.
Yeah, we got big,
So they can do it. I just hope that maybe we can get some more variety. Get another cruise line in there.
Yeah.
I mean, because we have Royal Caribbean in Baltimore. Mm-hmm. It's an older ship. We have Royal Caribbean in New Jersey. Mm-hmm. So why don't we get a Royal Caribbean ship down here in Norfolk?
Maybe they got that in the pipeline. They just ain't saying nothing to us.
Yeah, bring us the Allure. The Allure
we'll take the Allure.
We'll
take the Allure.
Yeah, that'll be a good ship
for a good one.
Norfolk.
Yeah. What's up, Chantel? Said question about the Tokyo tea.
Oh God.
Hey, you laughing? Said, does it hit hard like to drink the Adios, motherfucker?
It's the same.
I feel like they both hit the same. Yeah. In my opinion,
yeah.
I don't know if y'all feel like one hit more. I feel like they both smacked the skid out of me the same.
Dude, Anna Q said them the other people.
What's going on, Derek? I see them cruise ports dogs went on the strike with the dock workers. They don't smell nothing, right?
They ain't been smelling nothing.
Q said, I tried that viral pizza from TikTok. Stanley is pretty good, but overhyped. Okay.
Really? I will tell you the pizza that did slap. And I actually craved it one day. Those puffs. The Little Caesars.
Oh, those pizza puffs? Yeah,
they were good.
Man, they are fire.
I said, I can eat
You know what, matter of fact, I'm gonna order me some of them tomorrow.
I thought you were gonna say that night. I was good at that. Is so big back.
Nah. Hey, if I want to be big back tonight, I can be big back, big back, big back. My back is loaded up.
Shut up.
When Phil did that, boy, that joke was so funny, boy. Huh.
But I'm gonna tell you the pizza I used to like when they were here, they shut down. And I think it was only because I was vegan and I was making myself eat vegan options. Blaze Pizza. Blaze Pizza had a good vegan pizza.
Yeah, it did.
Oh my God, but they shut down here. I don't know if they anywhere else. Yeah, them Little Caesars puffs went hard.
Man, they go hard in the paint.
I just like the cheese ones. I don't like. It's not that I don't like pepperoni. Most people do too many of them. I just want one pepperoni. I'm sure I'm hungry.
You see, that's the what was the
Love Pizza Joy said, I love Blaze. I love Blaze.
House closed.
It's
house closed.
And man, that was my 333. That was our cheat meal when I was vegan. Was a Blaze Pizza.
We just seen an angel number. Every time I see angel numbers when I'm on here, I always have to ask y'all, have y'all been seeing a lot of angel numbers, man? Like 333, 111, 222. Like I told the queen, like over the last like 2 to 3 weeks, it's the increase. Like I see it everywhere on my phone, when I log into my YouTube account, when I'm on my email. Looking at the email count on a computer could be 222.
Hey, Shanae.
So they just them angels.
You out of Bible study?
Everywhere.
Yes, you should be out of Bible study.
Let me see what time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So let me know when y'all come to Vegas. I'll drive the 10 hours.
10 hours to go. 10 hours to where?
Vegas. So you're in Cali? I actually looked up flights to try to get there from New Year's because we literally don't have any New Year's plans. And the flight isn't bad, but the day we have to come in on is not the day I want to come in on. It might be a contender because we don't have any, and I don't want to be here for New Year's.
Nah, Virgin will spoil me. That New Year's Virgin cruise and spoil me. So I got to be somewhere.
Yeah, I can't be here with all the shooting. Because VA people, we like stuff. Pop, 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 pop.
Yep.
And it starts like at 6 p.m.
Yep.
And that's
go all night
long.
Yes, and they say, yep, I'm out of Bible study.
Me and Stanley said one night, I said, if we go out there with our skip, we're going to shut the whole neighborhood down.
Yeah, they probably call the cops on us.
Oh, they're going to call the cops on us because Stanley's, mine doesn't make as much noise as his, but Stanley's is.
Lexi said, yes, let's go on a cruise for New Year's. Man, I'm always down for that.
Yeah, we did last year.
I mean, it was like straight fire, straight
fun.
Man, we was getting it in, boy.
And Virgin had brought in this band from Vegas.
Yeah. Dang.
They watch our channel.
Yeah.
I can't remember their names off the top of my head.
Damn, what was their name?
But baby.
Oh, they was fire.
When they got to the end and it was the countdown and they started playing the end of the road, boy, the tears came down my face. Because I told you, November of last year was a hard month. And when December came and January came in, and I felt like, okay, this is the start of a new year. Woo! Boy, the tears just started flowing, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah, that joint was so dope. Yeah, it was so dope.
Said Tidewater is the same way. They start as soon as the sun go down. Listen, as soon as the sun go down. Insane. Pop, 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 pop. Yep. And every year somebody gets hit by a strike. And that's the part that's unfortunate. I remember that. I think about that little boy. I think it's probably been like 5 years now.
Oh, that
bullet came down and struck that little boy in the head and killed him.
Yeah.
And nobody has ever been held responsible for that little boy's death. Yeah,
that was so unfortunate. Yeah.
But everything that goes up got to come down.
Yep, that's true. They go up and down, sure got to come down. But I think we reached the end of the road.
We did because I have to pee, and you see me shimmering.
Yeah, I see. That's why I see you shaking and bouncing the leg.
Yeah, like a kid. Like I don't want to leave y'all and go to pee, but if I don't,
indeed,
I'm gonna bless you.
So appreciate y'all tonight. It's been real found.
Somebody said, "Let that big tide water."
Yep. So yeah, fam, we're gonna catch y'all, man, in the next live. So hopefully we can be back next week because Usually we skip every other week, so this is the first time we've been consistent. With 2 weeks back, usually it's like
we'll see because we got class Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. So we teaching. Yeah,
I have a hair appointment next week. I need it.
Mm-hmm. You welcome, Medina. Y'all welcome, fam. Thank y'all for making it a great live. Y'all's participation and y'all coming out and showing the good energy makes this thing all possible.
Absolutely. And if ain't nobody told y'all that they love and appreciate you, just know that Lynette and Stanley loves and appreciate each one of you all.
Yes, we do.
If you ever find yourself in a dark place, find a way to pull yourself out of that dark place and reach out to somebody that can help you come out of that.
Indeed. All right, love y'all, man. We'll catch y'all.